You're probably looking for Jessie Milestone. But she's not here right now.
She's being forced to be a kitchen slave.
Yeah, she's being forced to be a kitchen slave. So, folks, welcome in to our Survival in the Time of Corona stream. We're getting a background noise. Where we at?
She's being
Boom.
forced to be a kitchen.
There we go. Now I got it right. So, yes, this is the post-High Council party that I talked about in the chat. You can join us here every Tuesday night at, 9 p.m. Pacific time, right?
About that.
All right. Tonight, Jessie is making some stuff, and we're going to be talking about coronavirus contingency plans, scenarios. We'll be drinking some coronavirus, having some fun, and it's just going to be a hell of a stream because anything goes. We're here to have a great time. Where's my hazmat suit?
I have one. I can pull it out.
Oh, you know what? If we can drink enough Bazaars, you should put it on.
All right, sounds good.
How many beers do you think you need to drink before you're willing to put it on? 10?
10 sounds good.
Okay, if we can get Jessie to drink 10 beers tonight, she has a hazmat suit and she'll put it on for the stream, and it's going to get crazy tonight. So, folks, before we get started, hit that thumbs up button and let us know that you're excited.
Press the like button.
Oh, sorry. We have pressed the like button here. Excuse me.
We drink for Super Chat, so if you want me to get me that hazmat suit, Super Chat's the way to go.
Okay, so we're playing the Mindless Entertainment drinking game. We're drinking for the Super Chats. We have our coronavirus. We have a case. And 10 will get Jessie in a hazmat suit, and she'll probably be feeling it pretty well. So what we're going to do is when Jessie gets back, we're going to drink for the Super Chats that have been sent. We see Jessie's hair, Sharon of House Roundhead, Logan, Michael, and Matt G. We did not forget about you. We're just going to let Jessie get back in on this because, she is Mindless Entertainment. Yes, hit the Corona button, Greg Kirby. So let's see. We got Rosetta Allen, Beth DeGoo, the CJH. We got all kinds of people here tonight. Ooh, lime.
Limes to protect us from coronavirus.
We have limes to keep us safe from coronavirus. I'm not used to being on camera. Sorry, folks. I'm just not that guy. Jeff does not have a hazmat fetish. Maybe? Do I have a hazmat fetish?
Find out later.
Find out tonight. We might actually, if we get there, we might keep that suit out. Since, the unicorn onesies are not a thing. Okay. You love these streams? I love them too, John Foe. I love them too. I did go to Men's Warehouse to get a suit for a wedding prepared, the tux and all that shit. So maybe I will go to Men's Warehouse and get a suit, hazmat suit tailored to my liking. What up, KR Companion? Let's see. Thank you, Trave Lane. Appreciate that. Sorry, Trave Lien, excuse me. Yes, Greg, this will be the best stream. Our coronavirus nacho stream. So, Jessie.
What did I do?
Everything. You did everything wrong.
Okay.
Where do you want to start tonight?
Where do I want to start today?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Ooh, let's get a poll in the chat. Whose home area is affected by the coronavirus?
All right, so folks in the chat, if you couldn't hear Jessie, she wants to know, has your neck of the woods been infected by the coronavirus? So press 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Sure, and you can also ask them to send in messages letting us know what their preparations have been.
And yes, tonight, folks, we'd like to know what your preparations for the coronavirus are. And if you don't have any, what are they going to be when it becomes the worldwide pandemic that kills us all?
And if you want to set the scene for Costco today, let them know what we endured there.
So Jessie and I went doomsday prepping at Costco. We're like, hey, this is good for the apocalypse, right? So we spent quite a few hours. What do you say, 2 hours?
A couple hours and more than that in dollars.
Yeah, quite a bit of money actually. Getting prepared for the Armageddon apocalypse. We went to Costco. We were going to get non-perishables. We were just going to get water. We needed paper towels and toilet paper, and we were going to get a couple other things. But we ended up getting water, sparkling water, paper towels, toilet paper, jerky, all kinds of stuff. But
Jerky's good for the apocalypse.
Jerky's good for the apocalypse. So are noodles. So are hydration packs. Everything.
Protein powder, not so much.
Protein powder. Well, we're going to eventually survive this thing, and I need to get my gains back. It's been a very lazy couple of months. Prepare for the panic, not the virus. Beth, that's exactly why we went today, because there have been quite a few cases in California, right, Jesse?
50-ish.
50-ish. And so you get these articles, you get people, you know how people get, they get weird, they get crazy. What is it, Men in Black, they say? A person is smart, but people are dumb, panicky animals, something like that. And so we wanted to just avoid that. So that's why we went out there today and bought the stuff we bought. Yes, did we need a 5-pound bag of cheese? Of course, everyone needs a 5-pound bag of cheese. But we've stocked up on some alcohol. We always have a nice floating bar above our refrigerator. But we got Corona just for tonight because it's going to have fun.
Did you know?
I did not vote today. Sorry, folks. I did not. My voice was not heard.
Sorry.
Did you?
No.
No, Jesse didn't vote either. We're Canadians by birth. We can't vote.
Too busy panicking about the coronavirus.
That's not all we were busy doing. Yes, cheese.
You know what doesn't discriminate? The coronavirus.
Yes, the coronavirus does not discriminate, folks. Everybody can die from it.
Tell me the coronavirus is progressive.
It is progressive.
Super progressive.
That'd be a great video.
Liberals created the coronavirus.
And it's so progressive.
It's the most progressive thing ever.
Oh, so we have 84 watching, folks. So press the like button. Did I do it right here?
Press.
Press on my shitty beard. So, yes, folks that sent in the super chats, we are going to be drinking. We're going to be drinking coronavirus for them. We have very special Coronas for tonight. And like I said, don't anyone think we forgot about you. We got the window open. We're going to read them. Jesse's just in there making dinner, and we didn't want to...
good little house bitch.
Your words, not mine.
That's what he tells me every night as he slaps me.
Shh, people will believe you. It's the internet.
In bed. It's not like you're doing it out of violence.
Okay, that's a different story. People... Make sure it's corona-free Corona, maybe. Hey, happy early birthday to Greg Kirby. He's going to be 45 on Sunday. Extra Corona. Drinking the coronavirus to piss off Kendo, says Samurai Vader. Yes, folks, if you're a fan, if you're in the Fandom Menace, you know all the channels, you love them. Feel free to troll any of the guys on the World Class Bullshitters podcast, Kendo, Nick, or Dion. They will love it. They love the attention. So feel free to find them on social media, troll them incessantly. Dion loves pictures of horses and Terminator Dark Fate. Nick loves pictures of coconuts and pineapples. And Kendo loves the Appalachian Mountains. So there you go.
Is it because he's Appalachian?
He's the Appalachian American.
Appalachian.
Ooh, 92 watching, folks. It's going to be a hell of a stream tonight.
I'm excited.
Kara Companion says, all this talk about drinking is giving me Princess Bride flashbacks. Jesse, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't think I did a live Princess Bride drinking game ever.
Oh, God. I love that movie so much, just like you. Not as much as you, but a lot. I don't know if people are loading up on Viagra as well. Oh, maybe. I mean,
they ask people to live on Viagra?
If people are hoarding Viagra for the apocalypse.
Oh, that's not enough problem.
That's not enough problem. Thank you.
Tiny spoon for your pico.
Ooh, thank you. Raging Rhino, I haven't had a chance to see your Geeks and Gamers video. I'm sorry, man.
Is it about how Jeremy's a hoe?
It might be how Jeremy's a hoe.
Because I hear he's a hoe. This is what I hear. This is what the kids are saying.
Ooh, Dreary Nitpicker's back. Hey, man, what's up? Welcome back. Jesse, we have a lot of drinking to do. I'm just letting you know. Be prepared.
No.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hang tight, good people of the internet. I will be there.
Yeah.
Obscene amounts of sour cream into bowls because, obviously.
Yeah, you got to have obscene amounts of sour cream
for
because
the apocalypse.
It's
for the apocalypse.
For the apocalypse.
Right.
Damn it, Obi-Wan! I got your text, dude. I got your text. Listen to this, Jesse. Actor Pedro Pascal is in critical condition and has been admitted to the hospital this morning.
What?
Due to severe back pain caused by carrying the entire Star Wars universe on his shoulders.
Poor Pedro.
You believed it for a second, too.
I did. I was so upset. I was like, you're reading that really calmly. I thought we liked him.
I love Pedro Pascal.
He's a delight.
He's great.
He's a treasure.
I don't know if I want to stock up on Spam.
Yeah, they're saying that. I'm like, no, I think I can live with that.
Spam and eggs.
If the choice is spam or go vegetarian for the apocalypse, I can live as a vegetarian for a little bit. You know what? Fuck it. I'll start killing my own meat. We'll eat the cats.
Okay. Lando last?
Lando's got all sorts of weird shit going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Han first for sure.
Yeah.
He's the meatiest.
He's got the most meat.
It's gotta be Han first. After that, then that's it.
Sour cream is life. Here you go, KR companion. Here's a big old bowl of sour cream.
Statement.
What about the Twinkie, Samurai Vader? So to go real quick, somebody asked me about the Star Wars toy news. Yeah, the sales are up. Actually, Star Wars toy sales are only up because of brand aware. The partner brand sales are up thanks to Disney's Frozen 2 and the Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff, as well as the regular MC or Marvel toys. Because if you're a collector, you know that the Marvel Legends toys are the hottest ones in the world right now. So there you go. But what's fun for me, Jesse, talking about all this coronavirus. Oh my God, we got a lot. I think we have like 3 or 4 full beers to drink already.
For what?
Full beers. We've been getting a lot of super chats. Dion Special Horse just sent in a tenner, so that's a big one. That's a lot of beer.
Remember, we don't play the same rules you play by.
Oh, sorry. I guess I just really like to get drunk. But all this talk about this stuff is making me have flashbacks to zombie apocalypse stuff. If we're up super late, we should put on a zombie flick.
What about zombies?
All this talk of coronavirus is making me think of zombie apocalypses. You know?
I'm all about the zombie apocalypse.
What if this is the start of it?
Sweet!
This is
ready.
it. Are you ready?
I'll tell them about it a little bit too, but I just want y'all to know I am releasing a survival guide for the coronavirus. And don't show them.
Oh, I won't.
Okay. I'm releasing a survival guide. So we'll start with these.
Okay.
More in the fridge. I'll put more in the fridge. Just so you know the stuff in the door has been in there longer. I'll put the rest of it in front.
Well, you do realize we're going to have to because I want to get you in this hazmat suit. The audience wants to get you in this hazmat suit. I can't believe you did that for all of them. That's awesome.
Give me that what?
Did it for all of them. That's commitment.
It was important.
I was giving you a compliment. It's the only one I've ever given you in our relationship.
Ever.
In the 7 months we've dated, Jesse. Today is our anniversary, folks. In the 7 months we've dated, that's the only one I've ever given her. So there you go.
Correct.
Don't worry, you're going to have plenty of Jesse hair flips. I saw, about 60 or 70 of those today?
I'm saving it up for you so you don't get sick of me.
Oh, she's saving it up just for you, old school Jeremy. Just for you. Folks in the chat who are waiting, we have 99 watching. That's awesome. Jesse's in the kitchen, not cleaning a dish, but making dinner. So
I was in the kitchen cleaning a dish.
And I heard it, so I came out. Yes, happy anniversary to yourself. Thank you. Yeah.
Excuse me, cat.
I'm so happy. Thank you, Midnight's Edge After Dark.
We'll get Tom on here in a little bit.
Tom will send you the link in a minute. Jesse's, honestly, she's on a Mac.
Being a house bitch.
You keep calling yourself a house bitch.
I'm being a house bitch. Hey, you've been a house bitch.
Have I? Because this is an apartment.
Fine, I'm being an apartment bitch.
Fine, apartment bitch it is.
Whatever.
Bro. Thank you. Let's see. Pneumonia and pink eye. Ugh. Ugh. I can't wait to address the super chats because we're getting like Shaun of the Dead references.
Yes.
We're getting all kinds of shit making fun of Dion.
I'm really excited. Hang tight, guys. We'll plow through them just like Jeff plowed through me this morning. After as soon as food's ready. In case I didn't hear that, feel free to repeat it.
She said we're gonna plow through the super chats like I plowed through her this morning once the food is ready. Thank you for all the kindness in bed.
What?
Jeremy dislikes the stream, says Greg Kirby.
Why does he dislike it? Because he doesn't believe in the coronavirus?
I guess does he not believe in the coronavirus?
I mean, he believes it exists. He's not worried about it. He's 0% worried.
What if he was the first Phantom Menace case?
That would be hilarious.
I love Jerry. I'd feel terrible, but it'd be hilarious. He's making his videos. He's quarantined. he just starts coughing it up a lung because of coronavirus.
That he has because he would because Florida.
Hey, Florida man's got coronavirus.
Florida man definitely has coronavirus. Florida man probably started coronavirus somehow.
He's patient 0, says Luca V. So, oh man, people love Jeremy getting the coronavirus. We should prank call him one night from a burner phone. Be like, excuse me, sir, do you have coronavirus? Think you get pissed?
I don't care.
Neither do I. I think it'd be fun. That's what we're all about. Mindless entertainment after hours. Jesse's Big Butt. I like that screen name, don't you?
Yep, that's been around for a minute.
Well, it's accurate. So is yours. Ooh, Obi-Wan's got smoked Gouda to shred on the pizzas for the Lord of the Rings marathon this weekend. We got everything you requested, dude. So it's gonna be fun. What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming at you with another video. Yep, that's exactly how it will be. Yes.
Yay for making fun of Jeremy.
Torturing Jeremy is always fun. I agree, Rosetta. I agree.
It's my favorite pastime.
I was born to troll Jeremy. Folks, hit the Corona button. I like that. But it's press the like button here on this channel, correct?
You can contract the Corona button if you want.
Contract the Corona button, says Jesse Milestone. Apartment bitch. Her words, not mine.
Apartment bitch.
That would make a really terrible comic book. We should make it.
Apartment bitch?
Yeah.
It's all about a housewife who's really proud of being a housewife.
Yes, but they can't afford a home, so they just live in a studio.
She is the queen of the apartment. Nobody cares except for her, I guess.
And her man. I feel like the man should care.
Maybe she should be delusional and think that she's in a house and she calls herself a house bitch, but it's really an apartment. And he's just like, yes, dear, it's a beautiful home.
That's the whole
So
twist.
Goes in the living room, which is actually just every room.
It's
like, I'm in the living room now. Go to the bedroom. You get him a walk in the circle. I'm in the bedroom now.
so it's just the room. That's it. It's just one room.
Yes.
Go to the main room. Okay.
Go upstairs. That's the going upstairs sound effect.
Thank you, Ryu Fusen. Your YouTube name is just amazing, Jeff. Thank you.
Snatchos are almost ready.
Ooh, Snatchos?
Snatchos.
We should copyright that and make it.
Is it gonna smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina?
I'm sure her vagina smells like jalapenos and beef taco anyway, so sure.
There are no jalapenos in this dish.
Well, hers would smell like it.
That's good.
Because it would burn.
Even more reasons for me not to like it.
Nah. People are telling me I should start my own channel, Jesse. What do you think? Think I got it in me? One day, maybe I'll get the nerve to start a YouTube channel.
No, it's good practice for you.
Yeah. Trey Chester says, to avoid coronavirus, send nudes to. That'd be a great fucking...
Oh my god. I wonder how many dumb blondes you can get to send pictures.
Should I try it?
Do it.
All right. I guess I should...
I'll post them freely on the internet like terrible people.
Where do I go to, like, meet people online? Farmers Only, right?
Yeah, totes.
We should make a Farmers Only account on a live stream one night and see what we get.
Oh my god, we should.
That'd be fun.
I told you the story about the time I almost... No, okay, we're going to tell that story in a minute.
Ooh, Jesse's got a giant bag of cheese. I love how short your shorts are.
It's because I'm fat. They keep riding up.
No, you're not. You just look good.
I'm going to take them off for the stream. I'll change for the stream.
No, don't change for the stream, Jesse. You gotta get drunk off of 10 beers so you can put your hazmat suit.
I know.
Are you gonna wear anything underneath the hazmat suit?
Yeah, because it'll be sticky as fuck if I don't.
Oh.
And we use this fancy Chopin opener. Why would a vodka have a bottle opener? It doesn't come in bottles.
It's weird branding.
You're weird branding. All right. It's probably like a few minutes until the cheese is fully melted and we're prepared to go. So,
Well, here, let's
I'm going
move
to join you
Watch out, your pancake.
for a second. My coffee's over there. So, let's read some super chats.
Oh, God, we got a lot of them.
What's up, bitches?
There you go. The apartment bitch is back.
Apartment bitch. Ooh, you didn't turn this light on, you dumbass.
I don't need it because I glow everywhere I am.
Bullshit. Ah! There we go.
There we go.
That's good. feel like that's acceptable. I used this light to light outside. It worked really well.
I feel like we're in a convenience store at like 2 a.m.
I feel like you're a convenience store.
I am.
All right.
Everywhere you want to be.
Guess what, guys?
What?
For tonight's stream, we have a very special beverage. It's coronavirus!
Yeah.
Yay! I'm really excited to drink coronavirus. All right. So, we need to go back to the beginning of Super Chat Land?
Yes, we are. What we're going to do.
Right. I forgot.
Pull this window open right here. There you go. Look.
Super fancy. Guys, check it out. Corona limes to counteract the virus. Isn't that exciting? Okay. Jesse's hair. I got booted off Twitter. 20 months and 934 followers was a good run. Be excellent to each other and look out for Liz Olson. Good night. Cheers, Jesse's hair. I'm so sorry to hear that happened to you, but All right, now, if you drink your giganto-sized sips and play by your own rules, we're not going to be enough for me to hit 10. Because right now it's 11 and 11. So if you get ahead of me, I'm not going to get to 10. Just saying, it's up to you. 5 is like sip, not like glug, glug, glug. Okay?
Different definitions of sip.
Saru of House Roundhead. I saw The Invisible Man last week, and it was a surprisingly good movie. It was much better and more intelligent than Rise of Skywalker. Not hard to do, but that's I accept your endorsement because I know you're not crazy. So I would drink to that.
Watch out.
Tell me where I'm supposed to watch out.
I point out. Watch out.
I was looking at the screen.
The screen doesn't move.
In a second. Anyway. Logan Michael Antifungal Pop says, pop gay. Pop gay.
Indeed they are, even though there's one above us.
So that's a little sip. Good job. Matt G, thank you for the super chat. Rosetta Salad Allen says, I'm excited to see you guys. We are also excited. Stratus Radio Blue says, hey, Jeff, always hard to catch you live due to my work schedule. However, always a pleasure going through your past streams to see what's going on. Glad to hear that you like him. I guess I might be cool too, but I'll drink 3 super chat anyway. Woo!
Stratus Radio Blues is legit. I'm a fan. Thank you, though. I hope you enjoyed the Good Morning Pop Culture stream. That was 3 hours long. Jessie was working her ass off at the fencing tournament, and I was doing Good Morning Pop Culture, and I had a great time.
Huzzah! Rosetta Allen says, 3, don't know at all, too much travel. Cheers to that, whatever it means. Jerry Nitpicker. I see what you did there. Perpetration H. Did you mean preparation H? Is my only prep. I like perpetration H. That sounds like fun.
Preparation H feels good on the whole. Perpetration H just,
Anyway, we drink to that. Rosetta Allen says, Jeff, all you need is Jesse in costumes or naked.
I agree. I've seen you in both.
Rosetta Allen says, what do you prefer, naked or unicorn costume?
I'm going to go with naked because when you were in a unicorn costume, you'd only known each other for 2 days. There was nothing going on between us. And it didn't seem...
So you're saying that what you want is for me to have sex with you in a unicorn costume?
No, because it gets hot and that'd get hotter. And...
It's hot for me. You're not the one in the unicorn costume.
I know it.
I'll be fine.
Okay, maybe one day.
All right. Rosetta Allen says, slapping is fun. The haters can suck it. See, when I said just slaps, I didn't mean domestic abuse. I meant bedroom fun play. Apartment bitch.
I thought a scream next time we bang.
Cheery Nitpicker says, hail Jeff and my tribal sister. I work for Costco. It's crazy. The coronavirus is fake. What we really need to talk about is the flat earth issues.
Do you want to later? We can make fun. I was making fun of him earlier.
I heard. I was right there.
We could. Oh my god.
What?
One of your biggest fans.
We're not going to make fun of him.
Prominent flat earther.
We're not going to make fun of him. That's not nice. He's been good to me. He sent me one of the coolest things I've ever gotten. I'm
one of the coolest things you've ever gotten.
Yes, but he sent me the...
Thank you for saying yes. I'm with you that the Star Destroyer is cool.
Freaking awesome. Trizette Allen says, I love Princess Bride the most. Jesse knows. Cheers. It's a good thing to love.
Hey, Drew, Nitpicker, in a minute in the main chat, just let me know, is Costco as awesome of a company to work for as they tell you on the internet? Because everyone seems happy there, and everyone's nice. I just read nothing but great things. And also, how are the chickens still $5?
I can answer that. I read a whole article on that shit.
You wrote a whole article?
Read. Oh, it's neat. Dion Special Horse Little Biscuit says, do you want to read this one?
Oh, yeah, in the voice. I'm in a bunker. This coronavirus thing is scary. Dion was going to come. But on the way, he saw Lena Dunham and ran towards her. So I guess he did come.
I guess he did.
All I have down here is the Blu-ray of Terminator Dark Fate and a pea jar.
You're a horse. Did you just piss on the floor? All right, big old sip. Logan Michael Anti-Funko Pop says, I pre-ordered the Legends Hugh Jackman Wolverine off Amazon. I can't wait to get it in.
Guess what? I'm going to pre-order it right now because I didn't know it was up for pre-order. Thanks, dude.
All right, cheers. Midnight Edge After Dark says, happy anniversary. Thank you.
Hold on, I guess we should give him an anniversary kiss.
We've never done that before.
Never. What's an anniversary? How does one?
Stone Cold Jeremy says, we'll just head to the Winchester, have a pint, and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Yeah, boy! That's what I've been waiting to say.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Shaun of the Dead?
Love it. You know this.
The audience does.
Oh, I freaking love it. It's great. Rosetta Allen says, 7 months, congrats, but keep going. Get to be old married folk like me and hubby. Cheers. We're looking forward to that.
Didn't we talk about being old this morning when we were watching Cut Their Kitchen? Like, what are we going to look like when we're that old?
I don't know. We're going to be cute.
I hope we're alive.
Flemmy TV says, I told you to Kurt Russell, woman. Escape if you will. We'll try. We do have a contingency plan, though. But thank you. Flemmy TV and I were talking about this the other day. He was like, this is what you need to do.
Does he mean, like, escape from L.A.? Is that
he
the
suggests
joke?
that we not be in L.A. But yes, this is the joke.
That's just a terrible movie.
But he recommends that we not be in L.A. for coronavirus.
Do you want me to surf? Because I will if I have to. He does in that movie.
Logan Michael, Anti-Funko Pop says, Kendo had the coronavirus without knowing it. He later accidentally cured himself by heavily drinking for weeks after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I believe that.
I'm going to take a screenshot of that and send it to him right now.
Okay. By screenshot, you mean a picture?
Yes. Well, yeah. Excuse me, princess.
Really? I'm going to drink the Super Chat like I'm supposed to.
I'm doing both, but Kendo's going to laugh.
Okay. Tree Nitpicker says, Jeff, I've got 99 problems and a house/apartment bitch ain't one. You guys in SoCal? I'm here in Yuba City where Sean Weiss was arrested close to me. Nice. Tree Nitpicker, we are talking about at some point doing a SoCal meetup. So we'll
definitely for Star Wars Celebration in August. We're all going to be down in the area.
Yeah. But I think at some point we should just, we should just let people know like a couple weeks ahead of time. Be like, yo, we're going to be here. See if Gary can come down. Anna.
We have a listener. I have a listener that lives right down the street because
nice. You told me about that.
Because I think he uses the same route. So I'm not going to tell him where we live because I don't want him to like. He's a normal dude. I like him, but
how do you know he's not listening to my stream too?
Because I know his screen name.
Ooh, he could be lurking.
Oh, this dude he was on the stream.
Rosetta Allen says, bored as F in this stupid hotel. Sorry, lady. Well, get on board. Come here.
Is it a nice hotel at least?
Now is chewing on Christ on a cracker. Somebody made and gave out these little Christmas ornaments. They're like glazed saltines with pictures of Jesus on them. Mine's giving you the finger. No, he's actually eating it. No.
Shit pancake.
Shit pancake. Let me take that away from me. He's actually chewing off parts. There's like beads and shit.
You're eating Jesus.
Not good for him. Stop eating cracker Jesus. Oh my God. That's Jesus. Not food.
Cracker Jesus is the only form of food Jesus I like to talk about.
Look at this. He ate Christ on it. He's giving you the finger and he ate him. It's so sad. You should flip over and see if they can see it. Is it like
I had the Jesus part up first.
No, I said make sure they can see what you're showing. They can. Christ on a cracker.
Save Jesus.
Oh my God. Where's the is this the one?
It's one more over.
All right. Fuck's sake. This cracker is years old, you disgusting creature.
It's a cat.
In plastic and paint, and you just ate that, you fucktard.
You don't know what paint tastes like to a cat. It could be delicious.
It's not what it tastes like. It's a little
It's a glaze.
Kitty body.
It's a glaze.
It's going to make him die.
He'll be fine. He'll be shit pancaking it up later.
What if he's dead later?
I'll be very fucking sad because that's my favorite cat.
Where are we now?
We just read Roselda Allen's about this.
Cherry Nitpicker says, wait, you guys drinking every super chat?
Yes.
Ha! Yes, we freaking
do.
are.
I guess I need a new one.
I'll attempt to be excellent to the remainder of humanity, says Darian 217. Look, it's the best you can do. We can't ask for more than that.
That's all I ask. You guys
Cheers,
do your
Darian.
best. That's yours.
Popping that coronavirus.
Popping that corona ass.
Lime really does make Corona taste better, by the way, in case you didn't know, because like Corona tastes like nothing, and then lime makes it taste like limey nothing.
Something?
Yeah.
Wait, it's British? You said limey.
Ha 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 ha. Tastes like my jamada.
Yes. Does it look like it? Does it taste like it?
Rosetta Allen says, that old after talking my marriage. Nice, Jeff. Ha 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 ha. I think Mal's stoned. I sprayed catnip on all their new toys.
We should spray catnip on each other.
He's just like, you don't want that. He'll just be over there like, what? Oh, okay.
That's human catnip.
Human catnip.
Hey,
Chapter's not there. Says liquid dinner is best dinner. You know best, Chapter.
I agree.
Jerry Nitpicker says, I'd love to meet all you guys. I lost my home to the campfire. Oh, that sucks. And the Venomous helped me out through some hard times. Please keep me posted.
We definitely will.
We definitely want to meet you. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That shit was legit.
Hey, Jerry Nitpicker, I don't know if you have Facebook, but we have a World Class Bullshitters Facebook group that's like real community driven. It's so just join it if you want to have some fun. But like I said, sorry about what happened to you, but we'd love to meet you and hang out and have a good time.
It says there are more, but then it lies. All right, does it update on its own?
It updates automatically.
Okay, cool. Dope. All right. So we're caught up on the super chats. Jesse is not drunk already.
I wish she was drunk already.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Maybe. I want to see you in that hazmat suit.
I know you do. I know you do, sweetheart.
What color is it?
White. But it has day glow paint on it, so if you get a UV ray, you can see it glow. It's the one I got for Robert Downey Jr.'s 50th birthday. So, fun fact, Robert Downey Jr. has seen me in that hazmat suit because I worked in it.
He saw this.
And Orlando Bloom saw it, and Jason Bateman saw it.
Wait, Jason Bateman was there?
Yeah, Jason Bateman was there. It was weird. He was like one
of the first all
people...
the fucking names did I get excited over Jason Bateman?
He was one of the first people I saw, and I was like, huh, what's the connection? But
they were all famous in the 80s.
Okay, probably. That makes sense. Because there was some where it was like, huh. And there were others where you're like, oh. But like Vincent D'Onofrio was there, and he was cool as shit. He always was good to take the last order off your tray. Good old Vincent.
I would love to go to one of those as a guest and just chill with people. Yeah. I'd be like, hey, man, what's up?
Stratos Radio Blue says, guys, make an episode where the crew test each other for the virus, Carpenter style. Arm Jess with the flamethrower and Kendo making the couch line.
Oh. Jesse's only seen the thing one time.
Mm-hmm.
She saw it for the first time in October without me, and I'm sad.
But I understood that reference. I'm going to go check out her nachos.
Thank you, Captain America.
You're welcome.
Who had something I wanted to talk about real quick?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Jesse's Big Butt asked about the Twitch stream.
I hope I'm not burning the nachos.
I hope you're not burning the nachos either. They're fine, aren't they?
They're a little crispy on the edges.
That's okay. Is the cheese good?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The cheese is a bit crispy on the edges, but
I'll live.
The middle is all super gooey.
Super gooey middle.
Oh, yeah, those are perfect.
Yeah, there's my foot stream right there. You're drunk, rage face BLT. I wish I was too. Well, that's why we have the coronavirus tonight. We'll
why do we have the coronavirus?
To get drunk.
Oh, cool, yeah.
When you come back in, we'll start talking about contingency plans, folks.
Yeah, I'll tell them about my video that they can have.
Ooh, they can have, huh?
Tomorrow. They can have it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to put it on one plate. We can share like adults.
Yeah, we always share like adults. I mean, there's like a ton of food left, so it's not like we're going to be hungry afterwards. Oh, thank you, Rage Face. If alcohol helps with the coronavirus, we'll be the healthiest people on the planet, Jesse.
Just want you to know, Jeff, once you prepare yourself, these are the cheesiest nachos you have ever had.
That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
I'm just letting you know. Prepare yourself to have your life change a little bit.
I did not know that Jason Bateman was on Knight Rider as a child.
Nor did I.
Well, we have honestly, this dude's the expert. Remember the fan I told you that wrote the book on Knight Rider? He's making this t-shirt. Remember the fan I told you that wrote that book on Knight Rider? He's making us those t-shirts.
Yes.
He's in the chat right now.
Oh, hi.
He's a cool dude. And he was telling me about Jason Bateman on there. I like Jason Bateman from such films as Dodgeball and other stuff. I actually like Jason Bateman quite a bit.
Speaking, Jason Bateman is someone where, like, if he's in a movie, I'll probably give it a shot.
Yeah.
I like his brand of comedy, and I know even if it's shit, he'll probably still make me laugh.
Yeah, I'm a fan of. He's in that movie Butter.
I didn't see it.
No, remember you said, Jeff, you've seen the movie called Butter. I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Teen Wolf 2. Yes, that's the movie I'm trying to think of. You ever seen Teen Wolf 1?
I have not seen any of the Teen Wolf movies.
Would you like to?
I would be willing to. I feel like that's the better phrase.
Okay. Teen Wolf 1 is worth your...
That was almost a disaster.
Oh, thank God. Almost was a disaster.
That was like almost worse than whatever the coronavirus is going to do to humanity.
We almost lost our nachos, folks. We almost lost our nachos.
A catastrophe.
I'd have cried.
I would have broken up with you because I would have been too ashamed to look you in the eye ever again.
Bullshit. You don't want to break up.
Of course not.
No, but Jason, no. So Teen Wolf 1 is Michael J. Fox. And it was made right before Back to the Future came out. And it was filmed and just kind of shelved. But then Back to the Future came out and was this huge hit. So they released it quickly. So it was a hit, but it was like this shitty movie made up in Canada.
I mean, I know about what it is.
And then the sequel has Jason Bateman, not Michael J. Fox. Because, Michael J. Fox has become a household name. And, well, it's just he's Michael J. Fox. He's one of the best of all time.
It's too good for Teen Wolf 2.
I believe so. When did Teen Wolf 2 come out? Let's see. Teen Wolf 2. 1987. So, yes. What was Michael J. Fox doing in 1987? Family Ties. He was riding the Back to the Future wave. That's his cousin, says Dr. Coffin. Okay, thank you. Midnight's Edge After Dark. Man, I don't even need to Google shit. You know before me. So, Teen Wolf 2 has a 3.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes, and an 8 on Metacritic.
That's weird.
Can you guess what Teen Wolf 1 has?
I don't know.
Well, I meant to get the film, not the TV show. It has a 6.1 on IMDb, a 44 on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 25 on Metacritic. So significantly more.
Yes.
Check this out. Teen Wolf had a budget of $1.2 million. It made $80 million.
Wow.
It's a pretty good turnaround, wouldn't you say?
God damn. Not bad.
No. Back to the Future. God, I love this movie so much. We're not going to talk about it tonight. We got coronavirus.
I have a question.
Yes, question.
You want me to sprinkle some additional, not super cheesy meat on top of everything else?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're appreciated.
Good.
All right. So, folks, infect that Corona button by hitting the thumbs up in the chat because it's getting fun. It's getting crazy. The Teen Wolf animated series, I've seen clips of it, Tom. I don't know how to describe my feelings towards it besides it stinks and I don't like it. Greg, I was aware that Back to the Futures 2 and 3 were made at the same time. I was. Like I said, Back to the Future 1 is my favorite movie. As soon as I find those DeLoreans at Walmart, I'm going to buy them and add them to our shelf. Jesse has a Part 3 DeLorean, but if you know me, Part 3 just doesn't cut the mustard in terms of DeLoreans. So, there we go. What?
We have nachos.
Oh my God, those are some epic nachos. Where can we put this computer?
I don't know. Figure it out. We'd have coffee too.
We do have coffee. Coffee, beer, orange juice. Look at the titties. You wouldn't get that reference.
So,
would you want me to hold this while you try to walk around?
Mm-hmm. I can push the computer back.
Oh my God, look at those. This was fresh steak and everything. What are you having?
What am I having? What? Oh, shut your poor face. Do we get any more super chats?
A lot more.
Okay, well, let me get napkins because we're definitely going to need those.
We need now.
Fine. It's just all the dead coronavirus.
Mm.
I did not spray coronavirus in this apartment.
Or spilled desserts.
Napkins.
Yeah.
Napkins. Massive.
Massive napkins?
Ultra stack of napkins.
Mm.
Hey, the beer just dried on my leg and I didn't have to do anything about it. Are you just eating without me?
Let's see.
After I cooked for you.
You did, thank you.
You whore.
I'm a whore.
I slaved for you. All right, up.
1, 2, 3.
Up.
There we go.
Okay, so.
Wow, caught that.
This
is the most coordinated stream on the internet, folks. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Probably still. No. Here. Move the nachos over here. Take you and put your pico wherever you want it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. Did you actually lift it up so they could see it properly?
Yes, I did.
It's my nachos. I made them. Okay. Super chats. All right. Super chats.
Folks, Jesse's gonna eat or wear her suit, her coronavirus suit.
Obi-Wan 27883 says, "Does Dion get scared of Sarah Jessica Parker?" Like he does horses, since similarity is low. That's great. I love that. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Rosetta Allen says, "You guys are amazing and hotels alone are boring." I've been in a lot of them alone. I've learned to enjoy it, but I also used to live alone, so whatever. But I got to try and sleep because I get hubby tomorrow. Woo! You got to be rested for that shit.
There you go.
I'll only do stuff you guys would. Excellent choice, my lady.
So everything?
Jury nitpicker, exactly. Says, "I'll join for sure. Not really on Facebook, but I will join." Cool. It'll be your only excuse to go on. Life is good. It's been hard, but good. Yes, please keep me posted. Costco schedule shift 3 weeks out. Oh, that's cool. So give you some early, early notice, and then we should be able to make it work. Jury nitpicker says, "Oh, drinking." Jury nitpicker again. Thank you again for the super chat. Costco is an amazing company, Jeff. Typical drama BS, but good company. For a single man like myself, it's heaven. Chico State is close by. Lol. Nice. Oh, God. Dion's chair. I was running towards the bunker, but Dion had to use me to roll towards Lena Dunham. Now I have coronavirus, and I'm sweatier than ever. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Dion.
Those are those flop sweats from Dion, too. I've been around them. The kind of shit that doesn't wash out of your clothes.
Ew.
What?
Chapter Master Dante says, "I get it. You're young and in love, but you kids should eat real food." We're eating nachos. That's real food.
It's really here.
I cooked steak and shit. I'll drink anyway, though. I like how you're scolding us for our liquid dinner while sending us the thing that makes us drink more. Approval. How'd I do?
Fantastic.
Good. Major approval. I'm just going to eat. My approval is just in the eating of these nachos by myself with you.
789 are shitty, yes.
Oh,
they're talking about Star Wars.
Oh.
They were shitty.
They were the worst. Hail after parties. That's right, Drake Argentus. You think, Argenteus, sorry. You think High Council's fun. This is where the real fun happens. This is where the fun begins.
How long before you can get the coordinates from the nav computer?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You want me to say Charlie? You want me to say like just from Crops Boy?
That's all I wanted to hear. I know you're the one now.
Jury nitpicker says, "I love the Dion hate." Dude. Oh. Jury nitpicker. What social media is Dion on? That you're gonna lose that.
Dion's on Facebook. You could find him.
Okay.
If you join that Facebook group and you send us a message and say, "Hey, it's just me," we'll get you information.
Or just whenever you're watching the World Class Bullshitter streams, if you ever catch one live, I know he's the one who said he can't always do it, but send a super chat asking Dion if he's seen Mean Girls yet.
Oh my God, troll him with those.
Dude.
Because we read them all, he'll go, "Shut the fuck up." He'll get pissed.
Yeah. That goes for everyone. If you want to troll the shit out of Dion, just super chat at him about and asking him if he's seen Mean Girls yet or if he wants to watch Mean Girls with you. Beth the Guru says, "My mother is teaching me how to wipe. Cooked nice fettuccine with shrimp Alfredo and broccoli for dinner. Turned out great for once." Hey, good for you. Wiping is a solid skill. Ben can wife too, by the way. I'm just saying. Jeff is a wonderful cook.
Yeah, that's not wifing.
It's wifing.
That's manning.
Man and hard. I appreciate
will
you.
argue manly.
Please do. Drew Nitpicker says, "Last super chat, I gotta eat / drink. Thanks. # peer pressure."
Thank you, Drew Nitpicker.
Well, while you eat and drink, feel free to keep enjoying us and feel free to drink along to the super chats.
Yes, that's what everybody should do.
Unless, of course, you're going out, in which case go out and just sit down with your friends and make them watch as well.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Don't drink and drive. Be safe, folks.
Be alive. In case you guys haven't seen it yet, we're drinking coronavirus.
We have it.
Make sure you press the like button also. That's important. Because I said so. Oh wait, we're getting infected. We're infecting the like button tonight.
Mm.
Let's infect the like button. Let's do it.
Congo! How tall are you?
5'7".
There's one just like it's from Jeremy.
Oh yeah, we knew that already.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my phone and see if Jeremy's up because I was gonna bring him on too.
Florida man never sleeps.
Florida man.
Does whatever a Florida man can. Eat your face. Runs around. Don't know what else runs around. Look out.
Did you ever see the video? It was in Florida, of course. This guy put on like full solid zombie effects makeup and was shambling around the streets of Florida. And then he comes upon a basketball court and everyone starts freaking out. Someone pulls a gun on him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because Florida. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Florida man.
Stop eating my sesame cakes.
All right. So anyway, we are prepared for the coronavirus. Tomorrow I will be releasing your coronavirus survival guide, your official coronavirus survival guide. Sort of a quick guide, just your basic preparation steps, what to do, when it starts spreading in your area, what to do when the shit hits the fan, complete with visual references. So make sure you guys check out My Listener Name It tomorrow for that. But realistically, we want to be prepared for all scenarios. Like, what if the coronavirus was created by the government to keep the man down? What if Putin created the coronavirus, sent it to China so he could claim that he's not related to it, knowing that it would come to the U.S., using it to destabilize our economy so that Russia can take over America?
I hear that's what's happening right now.
I'm pretty sure this is the most likely scenario.
Hey, comrade?
Oh, Agent Jeremy says, do you want actual inside Corona info? Yes. Yes, I do. One of my fencing students is they're from China, and they have some news sources.
It was a joke.
For you.
Hard to say.
For.
Most.
But I mean, like, these would still go back a lot. We go to Hong Kong. But
the tiny one's parents?
Huh?
The tiny one's parents?
Yeah.
They go back?
Yes.
Okay.
And so she was telling me had some news sources from China, some intel from China regarding stuff. Anyway, one of the interesting things, this is actually real, to get legit for a sec. I know we're being very silly tonight, which is the point. One of the ways that South Korea and China have actually been able to contain some of the spread is very drastic measures, shutting down schools, shutting down workplaces, restricting travel between areas within their own country, which is a step the U.S. has said they're not willing to take yet. Those steps that China and South Korea took, one of the byproducts was a crippling effect on the economy. Let's be real, guys. That is never going to happen in the U.S. We are not going to sacrifice the economy in this for people's lives. We've never done it before. That's one of the things you can look at. Yay, capitalism. There's some great things about a free market. There's some wonderful elements about it. But the problem in our country is that we put it over all else. And at the end of the day, we're going to sacrifice human life for the sake of the dollar. And that's just how America works. You take it or leave it. And this is one of the things that some people are trying to change, and some people are doing it wrong. So there you go. Editor MG says Sargon got demonetized again. And the sky is blue.
I'm not sure you're telling me water is wet.
I would never go that far. Oh, and Obi-Wan 27883. Probably like let someone on who told a tasteless joke again.
No.
That's what he does, right?
I haven't watched this stuff in a long time.
I've never watched this stuff. I just know about the Patreon nonsense. Obi-Wan 2783 says, "You look thirsty." Hashtag more profitable than Disney Star Wars. Cheers, man. We are. Yeah, we are almost 2 beers in, which means 8 more beers for the super chats, and I put on the hazmat suit. That's what's up.
You should put on the hazmat suit and play the mandolin.
It could happen.
It should happen.
Realistically, if I'm putting on the hazmat suit, I will have just drank 10 beers. Therefore, I might be drunk enough to be susceptible enough to be like, yes, I'll just play the mandolin now. What are your thoughts on Kobe Bryant's death? I mean, deaths are tragedies. The loss of 2 very young people, and the 2 little girls, his daughter and her friend, even bigger. The reality was, I grew up in the same area that Kobe Bryant did. I know people went to school with him. He was never a nice guy. I'm not saying anyone deserves to die. I'm happy anyone's dead as a result of it. I'm just not crying over it. Let's put it that way.
I was surprised. We were in Seattle when it happened. I was like, oh, no shit. And then we went to Dozone. And changed our lives forever.
Mm-hmm. You got white on you.
Thank you.
The hazmat suit is not. It's just a hazmat suit that I had to wear when I worked at Robert Downey Jr.'s 50th birthday party. So that's cool. Alleged rapist and daughter killed in crash. Oh, poor daughter. Mm-hmm. Dr. Coffin-Nails sums it up for me pretty well.
Hi, Jim.
Editor MG says, thoughts on the Dark Empire spin on Fall of Skywalker. Are you familiar with the Dark Empire spin? All right. Well,
Emperor being a clone.
Drink. Oh, that one.
I don't like it.
Is that the one where the original Emperor was a clone?
Yeah.
I really don't like that one.
It's not real to me, damn it.
It so minimizes Luke's journey and Vader's redemption. It nullifies it effectively. I really also I'm not a fan of that. Why sacrifice a good story you already told for the sake of a new one, which is, which is what that is. It's, hey, let's cash in on this great story that people love to tell a less great story, but we'll use that to get people interested in blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, what else did Agent Jeremy say? Because he's not troll. He's the insider information.
He's the one that has the insider info.
I know, so I want to know what he said before. In Oregon, Washington, and in California. 12:01 tonight, we are on paid retainer for small shelters for extra hospital beds and quarantine camps. Oh. Let's see if there's anything else there. That seems to be it. Well, that's warrants a moment of seriousness. Because what that says basically, and this is something I've suspected very much, is that, you want to put out there, it's under control, we can control this, we've got this, good. But the do we have someone spamming? We have a spammer rammer. Do I have any mods in the chat? Dr. Coffin Nails is a mod, yes, so you should be on it. In case, so I don't know what you've done. If you've blocked them, that's fine. Typically what I do is I will throw people in the timeout. And someone like that is just like, hey, I'm a troll and wants to announce it, fuck them. But people oftentimes I'll give them one shot, and if they prove that they're assholes, then they're goodbye. This nacho is more important than everything that's happening. Okay. So, cool.
Jury nitpicker, that's hilarious.
It appears that Hey Siri is also Naomi Sanders. So, someone wants to shut that fucker up as well. That'd be delightful. Bernie's daughter. I guess so. So based on what Agent Jeremy is telling us, and this is something that I don't think comes as a shock. This doesn't come as a shock to me. This is exactly as I said. In order to actively stop the spread of the coronavirus, so that we saw that immediately, right? Wuhan was the epicenter of all of it, and they didn't catch it early enough. But when they did, they shut down schools, they shut down work, they shut down travel to and from that region of the country. And they're actually the instances are on the decline. The Chinese economy took a major blow from that. Other cities, as soon as they had an instance reported, did the same things. South Korea had some serious issues initially in containment with this. So I saw some headline, I didn't even read it. I was like, mysterious cold, spreading coronavirus on purpose or whatever. But they clamped down on that shit really quickly. We're not going to do that as a nation. We're simply not. And unfortunately, one of the reasons why we're not is a little thing called the election year. As crappy as a thing as it is to say, that is going to cause a major hit on the economy. So right now, the present administration is banking on the fact that it's not going to be that severe. It's going to be a little worse than the flu, but hopefully not as infective, and everything will be fine, right? That's the idea. And if that's the case, we're not going to take these extreme measures. People get a little sick, but they'll get better, and the warm weather will clear it all out, and we'll be good to go by November. And no one will remember or think about this, which politically is a smart play. You shut all the shit down, you tank the economy, but you clear out this, you get rid of this coronavirus issue, avert potential national tragedy, whether it may or may not be a reality, but it may be, whatchamacallit, it's done, it's over. Maybe it has now become this crazy global crisis that people think it is, and then the Democrats get a point to you of, oh, you fucked with the economy, look, the economy's not so great under you. People start to feel, people have very short memory, so by the time November rolls around, everyone's looking at their tight wallets because the economy is suffering, and not remembering the reason why, which is because the administration had a snappy response to coronavirus, and it hurts re-election chances. So they're making a political play with it, which I don't like. I get it. I understand. For the administration, it's the smart move. Because then here's the thing, right? You spin it either way. Remember, I don't know if everyone remembers, it was one of George W. Bush's number one slogans for when he ran for re-election was, you don't change a horse midstream. So if we're in the middle of some national crisis where coronavirus has decimated our population and everyone's suffering and sick and dying and whatnot, you can run on that. It's tried and true method that's worked before, so you can try to make that work again. And the reality is when you're talking about politicians, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, you're talking about as much as selfish people who are only concerned about their own futures, which is hysterical because the average age of politicians in Washington is susceptible to the coronavirus. So they'll all fucking die. I'll be left with what's it, Ocasio-Cortez?
AOC? Oh, God.
Fucking AOC, because she's young and spry and the world's doomed. So anyway. Editor MG says, coronavirus seems like the argument against open borders, ? Certainly Trump is using it that way.
Looks like you took a bong hit off of a corona.
Because he shut down travel between Iran really quickly. And then was like, yeah, China, wait. So now actually I would argue the opposite.
I saw that on camera.
I would argue that coronavirus is actually a argument for globalism, because one of the things that you have right now is the original CDC testing kit that was put out was flawed. They found that out after they sent out a whole bunch of kits, had to go, oh shit, fix it, and are sending out updated ones, which meant that cities, areas where people were traveling to it who were potentially exposed to the coronavirus were not able to test those people. Now, the World Health Organization, Germany developed the test that has been adopted by the World Health Organization. There's no reason America couldn't have and still can't adopt that test, but we're America. We're not going to do what the other people do. We're going to do our own thing. And so that attitude, which is a very isolationist attitude, is one of the reasons why we don't have good testing for coronavirus yet. So if you look at it that way, it's actually a greater argument towards globalism, because if we can have a globalized response to the coronavirus, we have a chance of stopping it. And yeah, globalism. Hooray.
No, we're not drunk yet. Far from it. 2 beers, and that's nothing to us.
Mm-hmm. Lukov says apparently you can and get infected twice with corona unless it's BS. So here's some virus facts. Virus fact.
Virus facts. Does whatever virus fact does.
Typically speaking, your body does not get infected by the same virus twice. Things like the common cold, which is a viral infection, is always changing, which is why every time you get a cold, it's a different strain. Same thing with the flu. You get the flu one year. Each year, it's usually a slightly different strain. The vaccine they've created, because the vaccines are often based on, they use dead viruses for that, but sometimes they'll use, because they're similar enough, your body learns how to fight it off. It learns how to defend itself against it, which is why flu vaccines is not 100%. You can still get the flu. You may have a less severe version of it because your body has learned to fight an influenza-like infection that may not be 100% for that strain of influenza, but you're still prepared. It's like you're still going to go to war, but you've gone through basic training at least, and not, you're not going completely unprepared. The thing about, and as we don't know a lot about the coronavirus because it's very new, how does it mutate? How frequently does it mutate? And do those mutations make it infective to people who have had an older strain of it? So any virus, like chickenpox, it's very rare for somebody to get the chickenpox twice, but it does happen typically because you'll be exposed to a slightly different strain of it that your body just isn't prepared to fight off. So Spartan Flash Sentry says, just watch Cells at Work on Netflix. I randomly know a lot of stuff about this kind of thing because my dad was a doctor, my mom is really into health, and I just listened. Ooh, also Science and Fitness. I was a nerd. I did Science Olympiad. I'm still a nerd, but I did Science Olympiad in middle school. Mm-hmm. And as the youngins coming in, they're like, you're going to take the events no one else wants to do. So me and my friend got saddled with Science and Fitness, which is all about anatomy and the human body and how it really had very little to do with fitness, but it was all about just how the body worked. So that was really fun. We won a regional medal. It was cool. Second place. I'm very proud. I love science.
Spartan Flash Sentry. I did see that Clerks episode, by the way.
Spartan Flash Sentry doesn't teach you how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh my god, this is so cheesy.
Is anyone else excited about the fact that the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell is now a part of 90s nostalgia?
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It gets referenced a lot of places. Mm-hmm.
Me too, Luca B. Me too.
Vinny Anderson, very true. Chickenpox or shingles. It conversely can also be much less severe. So it just depends. It just depends. The thing about the coronavirus is everything you hear is mostly bullshit because it's a brand new disease that we don't know a lot about, and viruses do mutate. One of the big things is there's already been instances of community spread in Washington and in California. And there's also, they're reporting the possibility that it is spreading between people who are asymptomatic, which is one of the reasons why the flu is an uncontainable virus, because it can frequently spread. You frequently are most contagious a couple days before you exhibit symptoms, as the case with the common cold. So if you have asymptomatic transmission, you fucked. Your chances of containment drop significantly. Lord Kirby, yes. Mad Cow. Human to human, never happened. So Mad Cow was a prion disease also, so it spreads differently. It's just spread from infected meat. So the thing with Mad Cow that made it scary was, even though your odds of contracting it were very, very slim, your odds of dying from it, if you did contract it, were very, very high. SARS killed a lot of people. Some people, you forget about that. Like, yeah, SARS was this big scary thing and it never turned into a global pandemic, but it did kill a lot of people. So Fusion, bird flu, same thing. Never got to human phase. Bird flu was only spread bird to human. Greg Kirby, no. Bird flu was a coronavirus. Coronavirus is a class of viruses. This one is being called COVID-19. Previously, the Wuhan coronavirus, to separate it from other things in the coronavirus family. McFrozen nuggets. I've never had pneumonia and pink eye at the same time. That sounds awful. But yeah. So, bird flu never got to the point of human to human spread, which is great because bird flu had like a 50% mortality rate, which was insane. Bird flu would make you die. Fortunately, never mutated to spread human to human. We're very, very lucky. Al Bundy, Mac, after years, it worked like dementia. Exactly. Prion diseases slowly eat holes in your brain. So because it happens very slowly, can be difficult to know it's difficult to detect, especially in its early stages, and can take a really long time. By the time you catch it, it might be too late. Bridget Greenloaf, diarrhea can also kill you. Fun fact.
That's right, Greenloaf.
Bright Greenloaf. I can't
Bridget.
read. I can't read. Bright Greenloaf, diarrhea can kill you. Fun fact. Oh, mortality rate is up to 3.4%.
Is that shit pancake? No, it's not shit pancake. That's Lando.
Mm-hmm. I saw a cat ear and a whisker. That was Lando. He wants nachos.
Nerdy Gamer Girl got excited.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Kitty cat. If he comes closer, I'll grab him for you.
Get out of here, kitty cat.
Get over here, kitty cat.
Buffalo. We really demolished these nachos really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious.
Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of them.
I know.
I don't know if you're aware.
Need more cheese.
Is the appropriate amount of cheese?
Yeah.
We definitely don't need more nachos.
It's funny though, like a lot of times you're like, oh, I'm gonna share this plate of nachos, and you're like, I hope I get the good nachos. Every bite is the good nachos.
Because I made them, bitch.
All right, kitchen bitch.
Huh. McFrozen nuggets. My cat is not named Goose. One is named Lando.
The other one's named Shit Pancake.
One is named Han. One is named Jane. One is named Mel, or more commonly, Shit Pancake. Matt Deckard, but get the super special coronavirus beer. Oh, KD Vindicator says, just I'm about to say you are both dorks, hopeless dorks. Thank you. We take that as a compliment.
We do.
We're very proud of our dorkiness.
You're my dork.
You're my dork.
Aww.
Do we need more sour cream? We're going to need more sour cream for this, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it. Table down, please. How you doing, you old pirate?
Look at this chair.
Ah!
He looks very friendly. Yeah.
Hi, Jay Little. Oh, Malcolm, are you having your catnip hangover?
Oh, shit, Pancake. He looks shitty. Stop calling them whale dicks. We should change our show to the Hopeless Dorks podcast.
The Hopeless Dorks.
Forget mindless bullshit. Ooh, Ryu's playing Castlevania. It's a good game series.
What was okay?
What?
There was the one suggestive line that was replacing the other very suggestive line in Star Wars. Remember that? Someone making the case for a presence I have not felt since.
Oh, Michael from Retro Blast posted that.
So what was the thing was replacing as the?
You think we'll be Luke at this speed? You think we'll be able to pull out in time?
I would make an argument for get on top of it. I'm trying.
Or look at the size of that thing.
Yeah. That's
They're from the same movie.
But I mean, just like people, like in terms of what people talk about. But I don't think people hear that all the time. Like that one, everything they say when it starts squishing them is very, very suggestive.
Jesse.
I'm trying.
Well, you don't have to try to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your frozen nuggets. I love it. I'm going to hang out with you, all you guys, gals, Jesse, Anna, Jeremy, Uncle E. You said Jeremy twice. Candace, etc. You didn't say Jeff.
That's okay. He doesn't.
Wow. Wow. McFrozen nuggets. That was rough. That was harsh.
It's okay. I see what's up.
You guys follow Super Tuesday? We didn't. I was gonna, and then I didn't. I'm usually into that shit. Mm-hmm.
Who won? Bernie Sanders.
Biden wins 8 Super Tuesday states.
Oh, Biden, I can't read.
Sanders takes California and 3 more.
Wow.
Biden wins more, but I don't know what the delegate spread is. Delegate rich states. Of course, Sanders won California. Everyone here's stupid.
To answer the question, my thoughts on the first episode of Clone Wars Season 7 was good. I liked it. I haven't had a chance to watch the second episode, so.
Wookiee Supremacy said, "What's up, Jeff and Jesse?" All right.
What's up?
We're only 3 beers. Well, we're into our 3rd beer only.
We're into our 3rd beer.
So.
Doesn't look like everybody has hazmat suit in our future tonight.
No, because I got to get through 8 more of these in order for me to wear hazmat suit. What type of camera are you using? My computer one, because I don't have a webcam because I'm poor. Great. Greg Kirby, I hear you. I much prefer binging shows to watching them as they come out.
That's how I used to do all the Marvel.
Thank you, sweetheart. You're a wonderful human being.
Thank you, Surya. I'll share my sour cream with you.
Look at Lando. He's drinking from the spout.
He's thirsty.
He's so cute. That's why I got that, because Han drinks from the basin and Lando drinks from the spout. Actually, Pancake drinks from the spout. And I've never seen Jane actually drink water. So
he's like Anna.
There you go. Editor MG says, Jesse, throw me a follow on Twitter. Are you on Twitter as Editor MG? Because I can't do that. That sour cream has like 1,000 calories in it. Yep.
You know, that's 1,000 calories in it.
Me?
Chocolate milk.
I do love our 1,000-calorie chocolate milk. Yep, that's what he meant, guys. It's chill.
Anything has 1,000 calories in it, depending on the amount.
No. What up, Disnova? Welcome to the party. That K2 fan is sick. Is it the coronavirus?
I'm sorry, son. They got us.
That would be appropriate. All right. Let's see, Editor MG. Let's see if he is a terrible person. Oh, we gotta do our happy birthday to you know who tonight.
Oh yeah. I'll make a video. Today.
All right. Let's find Editor MG. Let's find out if they're a real person. Editor Matthew Goalie / Editor MG. I'm assuming that's you. Just some schmuck who comments on things randomly. Free speech advocate. Pro-life. Waffling between the center left and the center right. Little dick. I'll follow you for that. Follow them little dick guys. They're very non-threatening. Just kidding. Excuse me. Little dick guys are the worst. Kidding, editor. Kidding. Anyway, you got your follow, so don't fuck it up. Just kidding. I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, you're not worthy of my follow. You asked me to follow you, so you sent a super chat for it. So there you go. What I'm saying is you can pay for my friendship. That's what I'm saying.
I get it for free.
You get my friendship, not for free. You get my love for free. That's different.
Better.
Jesse getting drunk. I wish. I haven't been drinking fast enough to get drunk.
I know. Maybe Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to both WrestleMania's Care Companion. I'm not excited for this year's, and because the next one's 20 minutes away, I'm gonna go. You get your wish, you're gonna go to WrestleMania.
KT Vindicator says, Jesse, I'd win your friendship if we sang karaoke together. Nice. I do like karaoke. It's fun.
Where can I get a Jesse? Jesse's R Us? Or she's one of a kind.
I like that answer better. That's very sweet. Bernie filed a complaint to keep polls open. Of course he did. If I can't win the honest, good old-fashioned American way, I'll make up a new way and claim they're cheating if they don't let me do it.
Oh my God, it's just too much.
Because that's how democracy works. But he doesn't believe in democracy.
Liberty. White.
The Alamo. Band-Aids. Las Vegas. Christmas.
Immigrants. It's a lot of nacho. Think I can handle it?
Yeah. I know you. I know your face works. You know what the best part is? We have all the ingredients to make more nachos. I mean, not tonight. But the meat, we still have more meat too. I think I used more than half of it. But it's like a pound of meat on here. Sprinkled in. Do you like the cut on it? And did it have enough flavor?
Be spicier. Look spiced more.
Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't spice it really because it was already spiced. So, but I agree. I think it could have more.
Yes, I've heard of Impractical Jokers. I've watched many an episode.
I saw them live.
Did you like it?
They were fun. Fun. Steve Dave.
It's a weird message.
Biden sniffing babies and shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's the and shit part.
Sniffing babies and shit. Weird. This is one of my things, and this is like, unfortunately, this is how America's going to handle the election. They're going to be all like, this person did that bad thing, and this person did that bad thing. And here's how it's going to go, right? It's going to go, let's say Biden wins the nomination. All the Trumpies are going to run out and be like, Biden did this bad thing and that bad thing and that bad thing. And people are going to be like, okay, what about this, and this bad thing that Trump did? And they're going to be like, we don't care about that. But it's the same thing that Biden did, only way worse. But we don't care. And then same thing vice versa. Biden did this thing. Biden did that thing. Biden did this thing. Oh, that's not a problem. But it was a problem when Donald Trump did it. But it's not a problem because it's Biden. Like, no.
Sniffing babies ain't like jumping through hyperspace. Good.
Biden can remember the day he's in, though. Who can't? The Bernie or Trump or both. Anyway, it's all stupid and pointless. Because we're all going to be dead from coronavirus. Hey!
I feel like we need a slight palate cleanser.
Like
a piece of fruit.
Or like a fruit bubble thing.
I love the way you think. Happy anniversary.
You should just carpet bomb the earth and just assume that whoever survives are the worthy ones.
Yeah. You want to get into that bunker?
I'm down.
I thought we were all dead in 10 years from global warming anyway.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, AOC.
Orlando.
Is that his full name, Orlando?
I said Orlando.
That'd be cuter if his name was Orlando, shortened to Lando.
Oh. That's what we should name our first child.
No.
Look at him. Lando says hello.
How dare you? It's 11 years.
No, Matt Deckard's on point tonight. I'm a survivor. If I get into a Y2K, I can survive anything. That's right, KRC Companion.
Okay.
I can probably split it. It's splittable. Lando's like, I want the rest. I want the rest. All right, buddy. There you go. Off you go. Yeah. People would watch my streams and I'd hold the cats against their will, and they'd be like, they're about to attack you. They're about to claw you. And I'm like, huh, you don't know my cats. Have my cats ever attacked me?
No.
Have I done things like hold them against their will for really long periods?
Yeah.
Mm.
They just go.
And then if you squeeze on just a little bit, not enough to hurt him, just give him a little at the right point in his exhalation process, he goes, he turns into a squeaky toy. It's amazing. Shadows Radio Blues says, thoughts on Dune, both Lynch's and the upcoming remake. A quick RIP for Li Shang because having a male love interest deserves the death penalty. Li Shang is easily top 3 hottest Disney dudes ever.
Oh, from Mulan that got wiped out?
Oh, yeah. So
I'll make a man out of you.
His character was already erased prior to in the beginning. They were originally not going to use him. Her love interest was going to be some other just random army dude, not some beta bitch. But they erased him too, because girl don't need no man. Even though part of, can we talk about how actually progressive of a narrative it is? To be like, I had this strong connection towards you, and now that I find out you're a woman, I can still accept you for who you are. It's like, obviously going the other direction, but still, if you wanted to take a look at it, you could read a message of trans acceptance into that original narrative. Because realistically, Mulan was actually a very progressive, very feminist, very incredible film.
It was okay.
Because one of the wonderful parts, when you look at it, right, there's the great scene. I mean, going through it, you have Mulan's friends in the army are the big fat guy, there's really short, dwarf-looking guy, and there's the skinny guy, right? And so they all brought something different to the table, where they were all very different, non-traditional men. You had Shang, who was your manly man. He was still wonderful. So there's nothing wrong with the manly man. The manly man was still perfectly good. But you had 3 different types of men who were not your traditional men, and they all had strengths, and they all had weaknesses. And they were all balanced out there. And one of the elements of it was showing Mulan. She's not as strong as the other guys. She's not as fast as the other guys, but she used her mind. So, okay, well, you don't have to be the strongest of this or that. And just because you might be female and therefore physiologically weaker than the other people doesn't mean you're going to be less successful, because you can use the tools that are given to you. You can use your own strength. If you actually really watch the movie, there's a brilliant message of equality. And it's like, wow, that's great. And now they're going to fuck it all up because they don't fucking understand the original movie. Oh, it's racist against China. It really wasn't. It was one of the first things to bring, here, let's take a look at another culture for children. It's what made, Chinese dragons and Chinese architecture and stuff. It put it into the pop culture for children. So I'm just saying, it was great. It was fucking champion for Disney. I mean, especially as far as Disney goes, who has not a great track record of things like cultural sensitivity. A fucking great example. I mean, are there stereotypical moments? Sure, there are. Are there more culturally enriching moments than stereotypical ones? Absolutely. They actually got a lot right. What? I just took Chinese for a few years and learned about China. Anyway, I can't drink that. There's no super chat. Damn it. Oh, wait, did I not drink? Did we drink for the super chat about this? That got me on this rant. There you go. We'll drink for it. R.I.P. Li Shang. What was the other part of the super chat? Man, I've been going on for a long time. Dune. Right, Dune.
I hate their old Dune movie.
I haven't been following closely. I've never seen the old one. I've read the book. I've never seen the old one. My ex was a super crazy Dune enthusiast. Was that from there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just a gross tomato bit? I haven't been following that closely. It's fine. It's not my favorite thing ever, but
I'll go give the new one a shot after I see a trailer.
I do want to see a trailer first. I want to see how they handle it. I haven't even been following the casting and stuff like that. Yeah, they're taking Mushu out. It's really bad. Viperus 69, absolutely. At this point, it's an undeniable fact that when Hollywood tries to make something more inclusive or diverse, they end up making it less inclusive or diverse. Absolutely, 100%. Just Nova sends can't see what that is.
A fish?
Maybe. Hey, cool. We can get a thing. Oh, it's a cheers thing. Cheers, Bazaars! Fish. Thank you, Just Nova. We're very happy to have an excuse to drink. That's why we're here. We're also here for crazy coronavirus speculation and preparation.
We should have a bubble fruit and start talking.
Okay. Wee. Okay, I'll take some of these.
Fuck.
Bye, Coronas.
They were closed.
I think you dropped some of them on the cats. Editor MG says, gotta crash. I'll DM you about Corona later. They're watching election returns since polls started closing. Curious to hear your thoughts, Editor MG. I liked where you put yourself as center left, center right. I think you and I will have a lot to talk about. You're gonna rescue the Coronas.
All in due time.
Viruses. Did you just not put that lime into your Corona, but
I
ate
ate
it
it.
instead? That's incorrect.
There's no incorrect way to do lime.
Or was that not ever in a Corona?
That was
You just
never
ate
in a
it?
Corona.
Okay, that's fine. We have plenty of Corona. We have plenty of limes.
I should have bought the 3-pound bag.
We should not have. I bought 5 and that was overkill. I squeezed 1 into the steak, which was nice.
I thought, yeah, it was great.
And I'm glad I did too, because it gave it a little bit of flavor. So Han hates drinking. Oh, look at this pancake. He's like, no, you can't drink. I want to lick your face.
He is stoned as hell.
Oh, Mal is super stoned. It's really cute. He's just been lying on a jacket, just staring at I think he's just been staring at the water. I think he's really fucking high because he was lying in that little thing and he was eating cracker Jesus. And then he was just batting at the beads that were hanging there. Dude.
He was like going crazy and then he just mellowed out. I like him mellow.
They go nuts and then they crash.
Is there a way to keep him mellow? If we feed him enough stuff?
No. Why is it called coronavirus? There's nothing to do with eyes or the sun. Okay. Take that.
You made a pico?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
And
Hey, shit pancake. You're looking right up that.
pancake! I'm going to go grab him because he needs some love right now.
What?
Because he needs some love. Here, come here, buddy.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's so like loopy right now. There are my thighs. You're welcome. Here's shit pancake. He's not a pancake made of shit. He's just a very poorly constructed pancake. That's all. He says hello. Kitty is high from biting Jesus. Kitty was high before he started biting Jesus. I sprayed catnip all over their new toys.
Where's the... Never mind.
It was on the counter. I grabbed like those little packets they have of just a couple little mousy toys and the little just foil crinkly stuff. They love that. And he went nuts on one that was with a blue feather on it. And yeah, they're not always this short. My thighs are a little big right now, so they're riding up. Kitty is high as fuck. So held out long enough to see Fluffy. Yes, you did, Nerdy Gamer Girl. I'm glad that you got the chance to see that. It was important for you. Are you not bringing any utensils?
Oh, yeah.
I want a tiny spoon for mine. And then don't forget to rescue the berserkers.
What if I want them to be lost to the ether forever?
I don't think you want that because then you can't drink them.
Neither do you.
You're correct. I don't want it. Never claimed to want it.
Did just one fall?
No. Is that all we had left? I think another one fell, but I could be wrong. Maybe there was just one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be all I brought over initially. Yeah, that might be it. Kitty Vindicare. I have not seen The Witcher yet. Haven't gotten around to it, but I really want to. I hear it's fun. I've heard mostly good things. Some people didn't care for it, but I'd say majority good by like maybe 65-35. Favorite classic saga Star Wars movie? It's the original, Episode 4.
I agree.
I wanted a teeny tiny spoon.
How will you get smaller than that? That's the size of my thumb.
No, the ones that are the bitty ones from IKEA. The one I gave you in the Pico. It's fine. You don't have to.
You know something?
What?
Something.
Oh, that is something. Now I know.
No, I just asked about.
There you go. Thanks, JoJo. Witcher was interesting, very random. Greg Kirby, I do like the Orville. In fact, I love the Orville. Expect Orville coverage when the upcoming season is released. We're only a couple months away. I'm very excited. I don't know if there's an official release date for it yet, but I know it was April was what they were saying, and I want it. It's too late to take George Carlin's advice. If you didn't swim in raw sewage, it's too late. Apparently, we're all going to die of the coronavirus, so it's fine.
I mean,
I'll miss us. I'm going to be dead, so I don't really know.
Your parents will miss you.
Coming up, they'll be dead too.
I feel like
Philly's going to be safe.
old Doc will be okay.
Philly, see, this is what's going to happen is...
Your mom's going to tell the coronavirus 12 reasons why it's not a real virus and it was fuck.
No. Philly is just going to start killing everyone who coughs. So, just Nova says, are there any anticipating Pixar movies at all? Onward?
That's the next one. I'm not interested.
I know there's other stuff on the docket. Some that don't have names yet and whatnot. Cheers, just Nova.
In my channel, I'm going to make sure anytime someone says on the docket, we're going to change it to on the dockin'.
Why?
Because of the band Dockin'.
Okay. I don't know this band. Shockingly, Lando, these are also not for you.
Nothing is for you, Lando. Stop looking hungry.
Oh, look how sad he looked.
I know. He's like, ooh.
He was like, oh, why are you yelling at me? What did I do?
I've never yelled at you, Lando.
Oh, hi, baby. Hello, my little creepy rapey cat. He's a rapist. It's true.
And he left you.
That's right. Doesn't want to rape me now. No, he wanted to get behind you so he could be creepy. Look at him.
You're a little cat with a big personality. I don't like you.
Oh, poor Lando.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Rage Face BLT. BLTs. We have spinach, by the way. We have fresh spinach, which we should.
We also have a lot of bacon.
Spinach and bacon.
Go great together.
I guess.
Did
you get a bubble?
3 of them.
Bubble. What do you think?
I think these need to be in my life. Right?
Okay. So you know, like most places where you get the bubble tea, a lot of places have these, and so you can put in the stuff.
Oh, nice.
They're not a huge fan of the tapioca balls.
I'm not.
You can get these bursting flavor bubbles. Also, all of our almost all of the places that have a frozen yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
You can put these as toppings.
Froyo.
So Ruin of House Roundhead says, have you gone to an XFL game out there in LA? Your local team crushed my team, the DC Defenders. Haha. But my team sucks now anyway. We keep meaning to get into the XFL. We haven't done it yet.
I watched the game on Saturday.
Did you? Oh, I'm sad. How was it? Fun?
Yeah, much more low key, which was nice. It was just
fun.
like, if you want to watch the sport of football.
We should go to a game though.
Yes.
Just for funsies. We'll get LA, what are we, the Wildcats or something? Or whatever we are. I don't remember what we are.
Not the Chargers.
I just made that up. I like Falcons? I don't know what we are. We're not
Battlehawks.
Battlehawks.
Caw-caw!
So don't watch Onward. Save money to see Wolfwalkers instead. What is Wolfwalkers?
I don't know.
Also, did anybody see Call of the Wild? Because I actually kind of want to see it.
We are the LA Wildcats.
Yeah, I knew it. See? It did it. Disappointing.
We're the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, wow.
Because we are Canadians.
Oh, Greg Kirby says Call of the Wild sucked. That makes me sad.
Were you surprised?
Well, I watched the weird animated, very poor quality animated. It looked like the animation looked like the original Halo game, which at the time was incredible for a video game. To watch a whole movie like that, not as much.
Did you see that the original Halo got re-released today?
I did not.
As a surprise game on Steam, remastered. It looks great. I wish we had a PC that could run it.
Oh my god, I wish we did too.
Why would you want to play it?
Yes. It's my favorite game of all time, right? Of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
All time.
You know, I've read the book.
The book?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Lugov, personally, is a huge fan of the local sports ball team.
Sports ball.
I love sports ball. Mm-hmm. WB says, if George Carlin is not the best comedian in history, may God strike this chat dead.
Richard Pryor was better.
Richard Pryor was pretty fantastic. Have I told you about the Richard Pryor room?
You have not, because I would remember a thing like Richard Pryor.
So, the Richard Pryor room is the green room at the Comedy Store, and it is called that because every surface in the Richard Pryor room is black or mirrored.
Cocaine?
Yes. There's a mirrored piano or mirrored table to look that's designed to look like a piano. Black. It's intense. It's cool. That was the room where I met Sarah Silverman. She was very aloof. She's not friendly at all.
She's not funny either.
I met comedians far more famous who were far less aloof. I met Hal Sparks a few weeks ago by accident. He was super nice.
I think of Spider-Man when I think of him.
I think of Queer as Folk.
Oh, yeah.
Love that show. I was going to tell you guys my Farmers Only story. Or, Farmers Only.
You don't have to be lonely. Anyway, keep going.
So, the story starts with brunch. And I was very adamantly single at this point in my life. Starts with brunch. With some of my bitches. My brunch bitches. We got really hammered. And then they were like, let's go shopping! And I was like, I don't usually like to shop when I'm drunk. And they were like, let's go to the Urban Outfitters! And I was like, that's fine, because nothing at Urban Outfitters ever fits me or looks right on my body anyway. And then it turns out the one near me is the outlet place, so they actually had things that were reasonably priced and fit reasonably well, and I ended up walking with 3 dresses, 2 of which you've seen on me. The fuzzy blue one and the one I wore on our first date. And the other one I wore the same night I met Isaac, actually. I wore it at that premiere. Cheers for Just Nova. Early morning tomorrow, so I guess you're peacing out. But we love you. Thank you for being here. Huzzah! Dreary Nitpicker says, Jesse, you're poor? Wait, you didn't get the memo of world domination and running the World Bank's memo? Yeah, I didn't either. Poor as fuck for a Jew. Cheers to that, bro. My own grandma once said to me, she's like, you never see a poor Jew. And I'm like, I'm right here, grandma. That was fun. That was a bonding moment. Anyway, so I buy these cute dresses. I got all 3 of them for $60. And some cute socks. Dreary Nitpicker says, P.S. I had to settle for Jack in the Box. Thanks. Well, we're glad you're back. Sorry you subjected yourself to Jack in the Box. Worst things have happened. I saw the ads for the buttery Jack everywhere. And I was like, I have to try this. And I tried it once, and I was very disappointed. But cheers to your super chat. You need another.
Have some beers.
You have a beer.
Okay.
There's no other beers over here. That is the only beer. How did you get so far ahead of me?
We need so far ahead of you, 2-2.
But you're on your next beer, and I still have like a couple of sips left of this one. And that was after the sip I just took for that super chat. And you haven't sipped for the super chat yet.
Give that a second to settle.
Shadow Dice Gaming says, remember how people used to think you were a lesbian? They still do all the time. All the time, and it's hilarious. Obviously not during the stream. But even then, I would say like every other live stream that we do together, someone's like, wait, Justin, you're not a lesbian? Average.
What?
Does that happen on average once through the stream or so?
I think people troll. But I don't think anyone genuinely thinks that.
Oh no, people are legitimately like, wait a second, I thought you were gay. Please drink. There are Coronas left on the shelves that no one will buy out of fear. Exactly. Dreary Nitpicker says, oh, and do you always eat kosher? I know you do, Jeff. Ha ha ha! Well, he only would if I did, but I don't. Oh, wait, you might have been away getting your own food while we were eating the nachos, because we ate nachos
I
with
think it's
cheese and meat on them.
Cunnilingus joke.
Well, I know the second part is,
Yes.
but no, I don't. This is not kosher.
You're
meat.
ruining the. That's not even the meat. Meat's lower.
Oh
That'd be a fun stream.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because my channel would be broken forever.
We don't have to do it here.
Hit the Corona button. Yes, do that thing. That's what we should do. We should start a channel specifically, like work to get it monetized. And the entire point of the channel is, hey, watch our channel, get us monetized, and I will suck his dick on air. And then we'll just do that and get all the super chats, and that channel will go away forever.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, hey, you do it. Sign up. I win either way.
No.
Yeah.
You sign up. You create the channel.
You were going to keep the super chats, though.
We're going to share the super chats.
Oh, I was just in it for the head, but okay.
Fine, I'll keep the super chats.
You set up the channel.
I'm sucking. No, you set up the channel.
Then I'm keeping the super chat. Splitting them.
Then you're eating me out on air and not vice versa.
It was your idea.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
It was never going to work.
The rest of the story goes, we went shopping and I bought some dresses, and then my friends were like, we're going home, and I was like, bye, and I was like, wait, I'm still really drunk. So I went back to my house and I called texted every dude and who was like in the area of me. And then I started just calling old guy friends who were attractive, who weren't even in the same state, because apparently I get really lonely when I'm drunk and then left to my own devices. And then no one was around. So I was like, I'm going to be alone forever. So I was like, all right, Jesse, it is finally the day to sign up for a dating app. Go to a dating website, make a profile. And the website I chose where I knew I'd find true love was farmersonly.com. So I went to the website and it was down for maintenance.
I'm about to say, I think it's time for me to step out of your life and let you get back to Farmers Only. You'll find your true love there.
No. It was a very clear message. You will be alone forever until you find Jeff.
Yeah, that was the message.
That was the message. That's actually what it said. It was like, this website is down for maintenance. Jesse, you'll be alone forever until you find Jeff.
You'd be like, who's Jeff?
I'll say, yeah, exactly. I don't know any Jeffs.
That's incorrect.
Actually, I did know a Jeff at the time. And I'd be like, no, not that Jeff. Ugh, I knew two Jeffs at the time. No. Big, medium Jeff and little Jeff.
I know.
None of those. Ew.
I like how they're singing us the Farmers Only website. We should do that now.
Right now?
We should chug a couple more beers and screen share us signing up. Make the worst fake dating app. Can you do Tinder on a computer?
Someone, I don't know.
They already have a room. They're sitting in it.
Yeah, thanks, Levy DP. Yeah. Oh, Draco Argentia says, drinks! Good night, God Empress Jesse and consort and fandom brother Jeff. I wait for every be excellent. Aw. Often use whole phrase for my sign-off, so be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes! Oh, thank you, Draco Argentis. Party on to you.
I love Bill and Ted.
It's so fun.
It is. Getting that stream ready, right?
No. Anyway.
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
So.
Party on, Luca V.
I guess we should get to the actual point of the stream. We flirted with it repeatedly.
The butt sex?
No, the coronavirus preparation.
Preparation H feels good on the whole. What's it from? And I'll stop. You don't know? Gold member.
Oh. I've seen it a couple times. I have a sword. I'm going to stab people who have coronavirus. Refusion, I know the feeling. Don't worry about it, bro. There's a point. Well, we're supposed to be telling you to prepare for the coronavirus.
Rogue One is a good movie. K.T. Vindicare.
Kill people who are sick. Actually, if you want to have a really good time, if you happen to have a surgical mask, wear it into a public crowded area and pull it down to fake sneeze really close to people and then put it back on and carry it on.
We were going to do that in Costco today, but we didn't have the foresight to have masks.
No. Which are very rare and hard to find now, by the way, which is why you also shouldn't be buying them unless you're sick, apparently, because there's a shortage of them. And so people like healthcare workers are having trouble getting access to them, which is kind of important because they can't treat people with coronavirus unless they're properly protected. And if they do have to treat people with coronavirus when they're not properly protected, they're going to go give it to all of us. I need a new berserk.
We'll share for this one.
Oh, God. Don't forget to wear a cat costume and make cat hissing noises. If you go watch a Wildcats game, you've got to show your support.
Get out here, kitty cat.
I bet they're exploding on me. They're coming all the way up. Maybe because of all the foam in it, it's not doing it.
That's not.
Or maybe because of the lime. Nope, the foam.
Look at you picking!
He's so excited! Just so you know, that's what we were looking at. Is our cat completely entranced?
He's like, "What is
by
this?"
The sound of these. Oh, I gotta show you my. I should get out my I should play my flute. Should I play my flute?
Sure.
All right, help me with this so I can get more bazaars for me and watch yours so it doesn't commit suicide like the other one.
You mean seppuku?
Well, actually, it's the same one who committed suicide before. No, seppuku and suicide are not synonymous. Seppuku is a very specific way of killing yourself.
That's how the beard did it.
Huh?
That's how the blizzard did it.
No, it did not. It definitely did not.
It cut its guts out.
It did not.
It did.
It did not.
All right, avocado.
I was getting a flute and a bazaar. Do you think we're gonna need more than these bazaars?
You mean that are already in there?
No, like that are out there.
You just grab one for both of us, I guess?
Okay.
Ah, the flute beckons.
Tucked safely away from all the menaces of this home. With a flute. Ugh. My flute guy made it. All right, up. Favorite element of the Phantom Menace? We're all nerds. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the life. That's the life.
You want to see a terrible joke?
Oh, I'm so upset. I'm really upset by this. You gotta hold it up. Oh, that's just.
There's nothing at the bottom.
Text. That's fine. All right. Jesse play guitar and Jeff play a bottle.
Give me a keyboard, son.
Jury Nitpicker says, okay, if they ever made a new X-Men series, I think the intro song showing the credits should be Tools 46 and 2. I don't know.
Dustin, is that you?
Got on a buffalo. I'm gonna just shove this lime in here real quick and then I'll drink.
Yeah, shove it in there, baby.
That's what. That's what she said. Rumor has Henry Cavill being Wolverine. Thank you for the super chat. Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl, Phantom Menace edition, rated R. Anyway, here's my flute. I got a flute. It's pretty. I like it.
It's something.
Hey, it's a pretty.
Play the song from Titanic, or else.
That's a penny whistle song.
You can still play on the flute.
I'm not gonna play that.
Fine, play the 20th Century Fox band.
Here we go. I'm playing the flute. Care Companion, don't think it's the same kind of flute. This is a Native American style flute. Let's see, what was that thing that I could play? Ah, Dr. Alex says, morning, Jesse. You know, for the virus itself, the lime has to be applied rectally. Ha!
Bend over.
No.
Yes.
Who can recognize that? You can. Who recognizes that? Dreary Nitpicker says, I can play the skin flute, but I get stage fright. The plate in the privacy of your own home.
Every time you kept playing it, I was like, play the rest of the Power Rangers. Like, doo-doo. I was like, go to the rest of the list.
I was playing another thing. I want to see if
Kill
anyone
Bill?
knows what that is. No, it's not from Kill Bill. The cat is investigating the flute. Hi, Ship Pancake. Do you like the flute? Do you like it?
He's just like, he likes anything at this point. Ship Pancake.
Mohicans, no. I love the shitty flute channel. Thanks, Luca. It's not a shitty flute. It's a lovely flute.
My name is Luca. You didn't like that song, did you?
Borg, the Phantom meetup for celebrations would be whatever bar I post up at all day because I ain't going into that shit.
Can you play me the Inspector Gadget theme?
No, it's not enough. It's not. I don't think so. I don't think it has the right enough of a range. Or if it does, I don't know it yet.
Ah! I actually do roll on the second floor.
Oh, Lucas. Lukov.
Lukov.
Good night, Drain Nitpicker. Thanks for being here. I go back to Costco tomorrow. Yeah, it's so great to work there.
I'd get those chicken bacon ranch sandwiches and just enjoy my day.
Chapter Master Dante says, Jesse, you play Axel F on that.
I was asking you to play. I was going to ask you to play that next.
Probably not, but let's try.
No. That.
I gotta start higher. No, I don't think so. I can't go lower than that, so this is my lowest note. This is literally never how
Should be F. Yeah.
Letters. Stop playing with my feathers!
That cat's heart is broken.
The Zelda theme song. It's hard. The notes are somewhat limited on this, unfortunately. So
You should go down and play for a while.
Still, nobody knows what I was playing before, though.
No.
We'll try again. All right, I want to see if you got anybody knows this song or what this is from. Not Kill Bill, Greg Kirby.
DuckTales.
Not the Fellowship theme, but you're close.
Oh, well, I've never seen Lord of the Rings. So how can I know?
I told you didn't know it.
One day I'll watch that movie.
Still thinking, yes, Dr. Alex, you are 100% correct. Lord of the Rings Gondor theme. That's what that is.
Strange Brew.
No, the Rohan theme would be. Let's see if I can do that. Fuck. I made it wrong. Something like that. But yeah. What's it?
Can you play the Terminator theme? You just don't know it?
I don't think I can play it anyway. I don't think I can play it. Anyway, more Lord of the Rings. There you go. So, play the theme from Bash. Otherwise known as the Shia theme. There you go, Beth. There you go. That one, yes.
Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
There you go. So, she knew that one. Star Wars. I don't. There's some ways to get more notes on here. I don't know all of them yet. I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, Stairway to Heaven. I don't think I can do Star Wars even. My fingers.
Play the 18.
You guys are so toxic. I can't even. All right, the most toxic people on the internet. We hang out playing flutes and drinking coronavirus. We're the worst. Oh, Lukov, I play the guitar and mandolin as well. So the Native American flute is my 5th instrument. No. You want to try? So right hand does.
Oh, your spit's on.
Really?
Yeah! Can I play this way?
No. So you want this hand's gonna go on the bottom 3. This hand goes on the top 3. So fingers 1, 2, 3. You have to cover all the holes completely, otherwise you'll get squeakies. See the squeakies. When you get the squeakies, that means something's not covered all the way. So you want the basic minor scale on it. You go. Okay, never mind. You're just gonna
The police.
do that.
What?
So if you want, do you want to know the basic minor scale? Okay, then carry on.
Figure this whole
Oh,
chef
Jeff.
is like it.
Ah!
Maybe I haven't. Actually, I did this morning.
This afternoon, technically.
It was morning in nowhere in America. Yeah.
Hawaii?
We were fooling around at like noon or 1 o'clock here.
It's morning in Hawaii. Hawaii's 3 hours behind us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hawaii is as far from here as the other side of the country.
I was not aware of that.
Now you know.
What time is it in Alaska? Okay, Google.
Leslie?
What time is it in Alaska? It's 10:13. It's an hour behind us.
Yeah. Hit the Corona button. Infect the like button, if you please. So when the coronavirus hits, we're just going to drink the rest of our coronaviruses and play the flute. This is our end of the world flute.
So maybe if we play this flute really well, a horse will appear like in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Maybe. We can ride it into the sunset and live.
I guess it... Matt Deckard, I guess it did that. Sorry.
Fight Corona with Corona. Wouldn't it be hilarious and ironic if the only cure to the coronavirus was Corona?
I would dig that, though.
Rage Face BLT, what is your old instrument? Is it your dick? I do love playing music, and I miss it when I don't do it. It's 4:41 p.m. in Japan right now. Fun, useless facts. Huzzah! Wait, how can it be 4:41? Let's see. It could be 4:14. Oh, seeing him play makes me happy. That's nice, Rage Face. If I play it, it might make you happier because I might actually play it and not just rape it with my face.
It's my secret to our whole relationship. Don't tell everybody everything.
Raping things with your face?
I'm done. Let's put that over there. Oh my god. That should be... You know how in Indiana Jones they have the blowpipes the Hovitos use? They should just do a flute blowgun. Machine gun.
So you're still planning on dying in the instance of a zombie apocalypse?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a fighter. I'm going to stand and watch Cutthroat Kitchen until the power goes out and we die.
That's your version of fighting?
I'm going to fight everyone with this spoon, starting with you.
He plays a clarinet, Rage Face BLT. Ooh, but Frozen Nuggets says something I find funny is that I was born 18 days after Return of the Jedi Special Edition released in 1997. Cool. You're super young. That's cute.
I was born the same day as Halloween 4, The Curse of Michael.
Who would win a sparring match between you two? Depends on the weapon. Come on, you're supposed to at least watch the X-Files during the apocalypse.
It's a good show.
This flute has 6 holes, and makes noise. It's pretty much, it's made of tiger willow. This is the wood, and I don't remember what this wood is. But then, yeah, this is a separate floating piece that you tie on with the thing, and I should untie it and try it out, and wipe it down, and I'm done, so it doesn't get full of my spit. It lives in this bag so the cats don't eat the feathers off of it. And it was given to me by a dude. Well, I bought it technically, but I met this master flute maker dude, and it was cool. There is no hole in the back, no. There's only one hole in the butt. Unless you mean this by the back. There's a hole here. There's a hole here. And there's a hole here.
There's a hole in my pocket where my money should go. There's a hole.
Is that how you get Poe?
That's what King of the Hill.
6 holes, Greg Kirby. Good night, KT Vindicare. It's good to have you on the stream. We'll probably go to bed soon, too. Thank you, KT Vindicare. We love you, too. So many holes to play with. Indeed. Are you cheating?
I didn't even drink it yet.
Cheater. Lobster 800. Hey, Jesse, it's been a while. Can we still count you in for Return to Batman this season? Absolutely. Wait, are you guys finally on Forever? Are you finally on Forever? Because yes, and you know which minute I want. So, you know the minute podcasts where they do like every episode is a minute of the film? No, it's really cool phenomena. So every season is a movie, and every episode is discussing just 1 minute of that film. So you get super in depth about. You'd really like this kind of thing. So you get really in depth about the actors, any little behind the scenes stuff in that film. You talk about the movie in general and your thoughts on it. So a lot of us having different guests on, different relationships with the movie and stuff like that. You talk really specifically. So let's say they're doing Batman. The moment that you do first see the Batmobile, you'll discuss that Batmobile and your favorite Batmobiles and things like that. So anyway,
sounds like a fun podcast.
It is super fun. Actually, that's fun thing. Lobster 800. If you're looking for any new guests, Jeff from World Class Bullshitters right here is a huge Batman fan and huge cinephile as well.
I've never seen Batman. Who is he?
I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna kiss you.
Oh, Death of the Graysons just aired today, actually. Oh man, you're in it. So I told them way back because I first came on for the credits of '89. And we just had a really good time talking about it. The credits are really fun because you just look up random people in your credit minute.
So like Jerry Hall.
Sure.
That was Joker's girlfriend.
But then I mean just like random, production people if you're deeper in the credits. Find out what else they worked on. Raging Rhino, thank you for the super chat. Cheers.
If you had Derek Meddings, he worked on many a James Bond film.
These dollars I want to check because it was there. You get stickers. So
why is it Master Phantasm?
It's not.
You've never seen it, have you?
I think I have. No hazmat suit, rage face, BLC. We did not get to nearly enough berserkers. I'm only on 4.
Oh yeah, you're on 4, not even.
Are you on 4 too? This should be the end of 4 for you.
This should be the end of 4.
Yeah. For some reason, way ahead of me. Because you're cheating.
How am I cheating?
So anyway, I came on and did returns for returns, but I got
the fire.
I got the entrance of the Batmobile, and so also the end of the Christopher Walken's little speech when the Penguin shows up and does all his henchmen, he shows up and all that stuff, which was great because that was when I noticed that his son is doing his best Christopher Walken impression in the movie, and when I also discovered that actor is also Crow from Firefly, so that was an exciting adventure. But I made them promise that when they finally got to Forever, here we are years and years later, that they would give me Holy Rusted Metal Batman.
Huh?
This is the island. It's
the ground.
It's full of holes. And, holy.
Oh.
That's my favorite Batman's reply to that. Huh? Anyway, so I made them promise to give me that one. And they're really cool dudes. But yeah, if you need any fun special guests, this guy right here.
I even shave my beard for you. No, I won't. I'll shave it for you tomorrow.
It's a podcast.
Oh, good. I'll wear my bathrobe.
You can wear whatever you want.
They won't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell them I'm wearing a suit.
Got some rumors U.S. patients have to pay for the test if it's negative. What? If it's positive, you have to pay for your quarantine. Any verification on this? No, but it sounds like a very American thing to do. Capitalism. Thanks, Raging Rhino. You're pretty great too. I really like your avatar, Raging Rhino. Lucas says, "Will you shave your pubes, Jeff?"
I don't know. Will Jeff shave his pubes?
This is Jeff. I can't read.
You said Jess, though, will you?
But it says, but Lucas was.
No, it's the answer. Sorry.
You sound sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I have proof that you're trying to kill me.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm screaming, sorry.
Good night, Beth. I'm sorry.
It looks like I'm joking you, but I have so much clearance around my fingers.
I don't think it looks like you're joking me at all. I think it looks like you're not.
God, my hand looks giant on your throat. Jesus. Spoosh.
Wow. You're not playing the instrument correctly.
Play it again.
And you guys thought it was weird before that happened.
Just wait. There's more. This one's a screamer.
Should I play Pillow Tits next? Oh, sure. Nope.
You can play it through the shirt on here.
I can't.
Try. You played it through my shirt yesterday.
It's just a thick shirt, though.
No, it's a very thin shirt.
Okay. You too real. Hi, Jesse Big Bar. We are too adorable.
My hands are like freaking catcher's mitts.
A little bit. There we go. Huzzah.
Can I try yours?
No. This is what we do when you're not watching.
Honestly, it is. We lay around, we talk about movies and shit, and then blow raspberries on each other's bodies.
Ooh, this is cool. Flaming TP. We have daily updates from several doctors. One is compiling the info. Give him a sub and watch his videos. Thanks, TP. So you guys might want to think about checking that out if you want updates on the coronavirus.
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
Coronavirus!
Okay, I can stop!
Coronavirus! Yes.
That was awkward silence.
No, it's just the reading lobster. They've still reserved it for me. So they're around May-ish.
Is he a rock lobster?
No.
Death to America.
We used to have these long, elaborate conversations about how my hair had its own. Had a mind of its own and would probably try to kill me in my sleep. And I was going to take over the world. It was very fun. And it seemed like always he would hit me up when I was in airports. I'd just be like hanging out in an airport waiting for my flight, and we'd just be texting back and forth about my hair taking over. It was fun.
Your hair is very unique.
You're nearing 30K subbed. Huzzah! Thanks, Greg Kirby. Yeah, except that I've been nearing 30K for a while. My channel's broken. Oh. I don't even know if that's up or down. I think that's up. Maybe it's back. No, I think it's back down again. Because it went down and then it rebounded, and then I think it's down again. My channel sucks. It's fine. I got a new video dropping tomorrow all about it's your survival guide to the coronavirus. Coronavirus. It's going to be great.
100% nerd is awesome.
If you want advice, listen to your doctors and not the government. Don't ignore the government, though. That's good advice. It's very sound advice. Listen to the government, but don't really listen to them. Listen to your doctors, but heed the government.
Thank you, Luca V. That is true.
Luca V?
Luca V. Luca V.
Jesse's big butt says, got his new special for 30K, Jesse. I intend to.
Show your big butt.
However, I have been at 28K since like August, so I don't know if we'll ever get there. Yeah, look, that's my life. That's my life every day. I have had 0 channel growth in like 7 months now. It's awesome. It's like ever since I started dating you, my channel's just been dead.
Yeah, but you gained me.
I guess it's worth it. Say love. Yep, 1.5K away.
You do have a bigger butt than Brie Larson.
To be fair, most women do. But, you know. I love Flaming TV. Is really helpful. He's doing a great service to everyone. He's giving you helpful little updates so you remember how to not get coronavirus.
I don't know coronavirus.
Haha, Stratos Radio Blues. We're gonna start a Twitch channel at some point.
Somebody asked about that during the stream.
Did they?
Yeah.
We're gonna start a Twitch channel.
Yeah, we are. At the end of the year, we're gonna get Xbox One, whatever it's called, the newest Xbox, and the PlayStation 5, and a 4K TV.
But we should start our Twitch channel before that.
Well, I have my Switch over there because I'm saying if you want, we can start on that. What are we gonna play?
You understand? I'm just changing my approach entirely because my old approach isn't working. So I'll have more fun. I hope you guys like tomorrow's video. It's going to be really exciting. I do want to know what everyone's thoughts are on it because it's sort of a little bit of the direction that I want to be moving in.
Bigger butt than Alexis Texas?
Who's that?
Porn star? I don't think so.
Yeah, but hers is probably fake.
I don't know or care because I date you, not her. So I win either way, but I'll look her up. You can tell me what you think.
Why are you apologizing, Rage Face BLT? I do have a big butt. I'm very proud of it. Alexis Texas is a porn star, apparently, and we're looking her up right now for reasons. It's not Alexis.
I know, I was trying to be funny.
You're cute.
Not Alexis Bledel.
It's cute when you try to be funny.
Well, she's taller than you. What
does that mean about her butt, though?
I don't know, because just to give you a scale.
Oh, that's fake. Oh, God, that's
fake?
so fake. It's really fake. Yep. It's fake. It's very fake. Super duper fake.
Alexis Texas fake ass.
Also, the pose is definitely helping, but it's definitely fake. Do you think there's a whole Reddit feed? Do you think your ass is fake? Oh, God, that's fake. Real butts don't do that. They don't behave that way. Of course it's fake.
Get a new girlfriend. I saw the first response.
That's hysterical.
No, her ass is 100% real as it changes size and jiggles naturally. Compared to Malkova's, I'm sure Mila had some work done.
That is not accurate because a fake ass can still change size if the fat underneath it changes. And it can still jiggle.
Let's go to answers.com.
Bullshit.
You want to just tweet her?
You can.
I don't want to. I have no interest in her.
Saying show us. You guys can look it up on your own. I don't know her either. It's fake. You can see clear as day. Either that or she only stands in ways to purposefully stick it out like that.
Turn around, stick it out. Even white boys got the show. It's a good song.
But it's fine. Kim Kardashian is not. Nah, let's do bowling balls super glued to her real ass. Yep. Formerly Rodline. You're not wrong. It's weird. Big Jew butt. That's correct.
BJB?
Jesse's big butt. That's what's up. Jesse's better than Brie. Thank you, Rage Face PLT.
That's 100% accurate.
I know. It's just nice when people say it. Splay TP says smaller asses, deeper fucks. That's funny. Schmeems. Jeff likes big butts and he cannot lie.
I wouldn't lie. Lovely.
You're welcome. Jesse's big butt likes big Jew butts and I cannot lie. That's good that you like yourself because if you didn't, you'd have self-esteem issues.
Yeah.
You do.
I'm trying to get another one out of you.
That's not how it works.
Oh, sorry.
Also not how it works. Not a child. What's going to happen to all these women enlarging their butts when it goes out of style? They're going to be real sad because people who enlarge their butts to be in fashion are the same kind of people who are going to care when they're not in fashion. I have had my big butt since before it was fashionable, and I'll have it long after it is, so I don't give a shit. Basically.
Basically. Are you reading David Stone's?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Do you?
It's the worst.
Okay. I hate it when my butt like eats toilet paper. Because I'll wipe my butt and it just gets stuck in the cheeks and it just tears. I'm like, oh, there's some toilet paper hiding in my cheeks. What?
I dare you. I know what's up.
It's big.
Yes.
It's really big.
Your butt? It's big, but it's funny how like my hand is still,
Your hand, you're gigantic. Formerly Rodline says, Jeff, do you have any Hellboy comics?
Not here, but back home, yes.
Back where?
Back home in Ohio.
Back where?
I've heard you say back home to Philly many a time.
All right. Here's a question. How many impressions does this channel have?
A lot.
42. That's a solid amount of impressions. Also, I really, really like this picture of your face. Very nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
How can you see your ass in the mirror? By turning around, Greg Kirby. Lukov, having a bidet is just having a toilet that pees on you.
Let's get to.
Let's not. Let's not get any.
I have a friend named Dave Stone.
Cool.
He's not that cool.
Poor Dave.
Dave the Future Stone. This guy's cool.
What if that guy was your friend, Dave Stone?
He would have messaged me like, don't I know you through Dustin? I would be like, yeah, you're the future, Dave Stone.
Anyway, fancy upgrade I would want for my toilet is a heated seat.
Fancy upgrade.
I don't need a toilet.
Accepted.
I don't need a toilet that pees on me. I'm good.
Yeah, but you're looking at the wall.
Huh?
Ass Talk with Jesse Milestone. You'd have the #1 podcast in the world. All you do is have women with big butts come on and talk about the plight of the big butt, and then you...
We would do the entire podcast standing backs to the computer, just turning our heads around to look.
Well, though you record the podcast, and then you just send out a tweet of both of your butts, and that's the whole show. People would line up for that.
They wouldn't care what we had to say. They'd be like, "Where'd the butts?"
Doesn't matter.
The whole show would just be different. It would be a slideshow of pictures of our butts.
I got a couple good ones.
And then you could guess whose butt it is. Is it my butt?
Well,
or is it
if
her
it
butt?
was you and a black woman, I think it'd be kind of easy.
We'd wear
to guess.
clothes.
I would know.
Well, you would
I know
know.
the shape of that thing.
Death Star butt. That's my butt. Make sure you infect the like button if you haven't done so already. Give it the coronavirus. What's Luke Howard regretting saying?
It's too late now. Oh,
It's too late. It's too late.
bidet and avocado. Paint my butt, Joe. Gotta paint Jesse's first. We'll put a base coat down. We'll do a nice candy red high gloss.
Why?
Stop.
Are we ticklish through clothes now?
Yeah. It's called ass. Stop.
A movie about an ass. It's called Ass.
Yeah, and it swept the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you've never seen the Oscars.
Nope. Noted.
Give me high fives.
It's ticklish. Thanks, John Foe. This is just our regular life. You're just seeing our regular life now. It's just
Honestly, this
being
is what
retarded.
every day is. It's
We
like,
just sit
hey,
around.
it's hey, good morning.
It's true. I'm not making this up. Oh,
Wow, got a bruise there still.
yeah.
What's this yellow thing on your chest? It's a bruise from you biting me.
Yay. You sound so abused.
I mean, you bit me.
Are you an abuse victim?
Yes. I'm a bite victim.
Such an abuse. You're an abuse. Is that you succumbing to abuse?
You vomit in each other's mouths? Cute.
Yes.
Hold on.
Did you see that fucking SNL sketch? It was so gross. Where it was
Were
like,
they used to puke?
no, where they chewed up the food and spit it into each other's mouths. And
No.
they actually did it in the sketch. That was really gross.
The best movie from the 80s is clearly Back to the Future. You would say The Princess Bride.
Probably.
1987? Sure, the Jedi.
Well, Empire Strikes Back was 80s.
80s as well.
80, I guess. Sweet nothings. You're such a retard.
I know, right? Yes, and Living Color is better than SNL. At least it was. Mad TV was great too.
Mad TV was fun.
You are now watching Mad TV.
There was a period though when SNL was really good and Mad TV was just really trying hard to be SNL and it wasn't.
Probably post 2001,
When did Mad TV start?
95 or 4.
Mhm.
Mad TV really hit its stride around 98. You had Miss Swan, you had Stewart, you had the Java guy.
So ticklish.
Not on the stream later.
It's amazing. You don't like it when I do it later either.
I just don't want to be tickled to death.
Dude,
Thank you.
the Chris Farley years. You'll just end up living in a van
Down by the river. Lottie freaking da!
That's my favorite. Lottie freaking da!
I know this is from Tommy Boy, but JoJo the Idiot Circus Boy.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bulls. Oh no, tickle fight. Oh no, indeed.
There's the argument about Die Hard being a Christmas film. Is it?
It is, yes.
It is.
It's not an argument, it's a fact.
The best one.
It's a Christmas movie. It's about trying to get home to your family on Christmas.
Yeah, even if your family is on the 30th floor of the Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's no place like home for the holidays.
It takes place on Christmas.
Yes, it does.
It's about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And terror,
Christmas,
and
Theo. It's the Tower of Miracles.
Christmas Eve, close enough.
To be fair, we don't know when midnight strikes in that film. We're going to assume that it does because I'm pretty sure when they go to the McLean's house and interview the maid, that's the 11 o'clock news.
You're the 11 o'clock news.
Thanks. Chappelle Show is great.
Chappelle Show was amazing.
Better not bring your kids.
Make me a peanut butter and crazy.
I read it. Best 90s film. Not Forrest Gump. My favorite's Wayne's World.
That's a good one.
Hackers, it's a good movie.
Mission Impossible was a 90s film, wasn't it?
96.
First one.
But number 2 is 2000.
Hey, what did Fight Club come out?
99.
Fight Club might be my favorite 90s film. Ooh, The Matrix. Another good one.
Okay, same here.
Matrix might be a functionally better 90s film. Matrix, I might technically like it better than Fight. No, it's hard to say that because I think Matrix is a better movie than Fight Club and a more important movie than Fight Club. But Fight Club is such a special place in my heart.
I'll definitely give you
watching it.
More important, but
Matrix is definitely important,
but better subjective.
Shawshank Redemption. That's a good call.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, I do think Matrix was a very impactful film.
Oh, duh. It ruined a lot of stuff, but it also made a lot of stuff.
Very true.
Thanks
Greg Kirby, please tell me they're not. That can't be true. No.
I read it on
No, do not want. Do not want. See, there's a thing about Fight Club, right? Which is that some of its brilliance comes from the deep, twisted mind of Chuck Palahniuk. And the reality is they were just able to enliven that on cinema just enough to make some of his psychotic machinations, the ones that were good, really work and really pop. And then smooth over the more ridiculousness to still make it work. And it's not a thing you can remake or sequelify, you know. And it's not the only Chuck Palahniuk book that's been made into a film, but it's the only good one. So I did want to see the filmic adaptation of Choke, though, because that is a fun movie.
Casino, that's an excellent choice.
Don't think I ever saw it.
You'd like it. It's a long movie.
Okay. I've heard of it.
Scorsese.
Ooh, Goodfellas came out in the 90s.
90. Some asshole on Facebook tried to argue that it was an 80s film because it was made in the 80s.
Nope.
That doesn't work.
Nope.
Terminator 2 is another excellent choice.
Though, okay, I do accept that reasoning that it has elements of the era. It definitely has elements of the 80s era.
It takes place in the 80s because it's based on Henry Hill as a real person.
By technicality, if we're talking about movies from this decade, it's got to go in the 90s.
It's a 90s film. Depeche Mode, Personal Jesus.
Now,
that album Violator. I like that. Sounds like an 80s song from January.
Can you discuss its filmic relevance in relation to other 80s films? Absolutely. But when it comes to just straight categorization, it's a 90s film.
Well, I mean, that would be the same to me as like Wolf of Wall Street then, because it takes place in the 80s even though it wasn't made.
No, I'm talking about like the fact that it was made in the zeitgeist of the 80s. The fact that you're creating your production, you know, through 89 and whatnot.
So then
the same way that you
Empire
can, well, the
Strikes
same
Back
way that you can look
70s?
You can look at it. Yeah, it's Empire Strikes Back is an 80s film, right? But you can absolutely look at it in the same way you can say, we talked about that earlier. That was something we did actually in my film class. Was looked at something like Easy Rider in the context of Harkening in the 70s or Raging Bull as the culmination of what the 70s were. These movies that came out,
But Raging Bull's like not 1980. I thought it was like 82.
I don't think so. I think it's 80.
I could be wrong. I've never seen the movie.
Schindler's List.
94.
That's a great movie.
John Malkovich. That is a good movie, being John Malkovich.
That's a creepy ass movie that I never need to see again. I did not like it when I first saw it, and I never watched it again. So
I will watch it again gladly.
But anyway, I would maybe give it another shot, but I don't know. John Malkovich has scared me ever since.
No, he hasn't scared you ever since. You like Burn After Reading?
I do like Burn After Reading, but he's still creepy.
I like when he's trying to do the aerobics. Like, this is what you fuckers get. And he's trying to dance and talk shit.
Oh God, I'm back,
you bitches. Yeah, Tilda Swinton. There's $40,000 in this account. Check again. What?
Oh God. Yep. Anyway,
Cox. Yes. Who the fuck is this? We have your shit. He hit me.
Oh my God.
Your head will be spinning like the wheels on your Schwinn. You think it's a Schwinn? No.
The first Lord of the Rings movie was 2000.
1, 2, and 3. What about Evil Dead? What about
Jurassic
it, Ryu?
Park. Yeah, that's another good.
Evil Dead 1 and 2 are from the 80s.
Jurassic Park is another great choice.
Encino Man. It's a fun movie.
Encino is that way.
Con Air and Face Off. They came out a couple weeks apart. Sorry, it's Con Air, as we described it on the show.
Mm-hmm. You're a Con Air. Gross.
You're a Con Air.
I still burp at you.
Let me take it back. Ghostbusters. Yes, it's a great movie.
Bam, 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 bam. The Rock. That's a great movie. I enjoy that one. A lot of good movies in the 90s.
Yeah, less than the 80s, but still great movies.
Well, there's some pretty great ones.
Oh, there are. But I mean...
Okay.
What?
Because I feel like all the bunch of the movies you rattled off that your favorite 80s movies and whatnot were less, impactful than some of the top ones of the 90s.
What are you talking about? Die Hard is impactful.
Yeah.
Back to the Future is impactful.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop was impactful. Buddy cop genre was huge.
Okay.
It's funny, though. Everyone likes to say less so, but it was more successful than Ghostbusters in almost anything of the entire decade.
But then you had Jurassic Park, you had The Matrix, Fight Club. All three of those were.
I'd say Fight Club falls beneath Die Hard and Back to the Future, hands down. There's no.
I think Fight Club is definitely on par with
cultural impact.
With Die Hard. Absolutely, no. I think it is. I absolutely think it is. No. Fight Club was a hugely culturally impactful film.
And it came and went. Die Hard stands the test of time.
I think Fight Club definitely stands the test of time
for a niche group.
I don't know. I think it's still a pretty solidly great movie.
I'm not talking about the quality of the film. You're trying to talk about cultural impact.
That's not an argument you can make. I still think it does. I think it holds up.
The Matrix, for all the shit that it inspired, for sure.
Yeah, and holds up too.
It's a good movie.
Jurassic Park, huge movie. Bigger than I think any of the ones from the 80s. I think Jurassic Park alone, just for it is the. I mean, it's not the first dinosaur movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it is the dinosaur movie. And definitely pushed forward. I mean, demonstrated what you could do with animatronic effects, and continues to be a front runner animatronic effects, even as it's integrated more and more CGI.
They jumped to CGI quickly.
Well, even the new ones, even the Jurassic World movies, still use a lot of animatronic effects.
I haven't seen,
which I like, which I appreciate. No, not the first dinosaur movie by.
He's just quoting you.
Oh, okay.
He's not making fun of you or arguing it. It's just funny that you said it's not the first dinosaur movie.
It's not.
No shit. Ray Harryhausen would come up from the grave and kill you.
What year did Planet of the Dinosaurs come out? Because that's
not 1992 or 3.
That movie's fucking old. But I do want you to watch with me at some point. The effects on it are terrible. But watching that guy get gored by the T-Rex, man, that shit never. 1977, the same year as Star Wars.
Definitely not the same quality.
Not revolutionizing special effects way back when. But yeah, I definitely will.
November of 1977.
There you go. Maybe around my birthday. So
Does Fantasia count? No, that movie
the
came
T-Rex
out
in
in
Jurassic Park has
40.
inspired Rex's personality during the development of first tour. I did know that actually.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I think that one is enormous. And then Shawshank Redemption is easily one of it makes. I think it's on the AFI top 100 list.
Yeah, but I don't really consider that.
It's not revolutionary or anything like that, but it is a solid movie.
No, I'm not knocking that. I'm talking the AFI list. I think a lot of like Oscar winners and this and that.
Sure, but I do think Shawshank Redemption is a good movie. Really, really good movie, a solidly good movie. And I mean, it's one of those ones that
it's probably not the best prison movie.
It might be.
You could argue Green Mile. You could argue that one with Edward James Olmos.
Funnily enough, though, Green Mile also Stephen King.
I know that. Just like Steven Spielberg's
that one with whose name
Edward
of which
James
you
Olmos?
can't
Standing Up. Wait, doesn't matter.
Shawshank Redemption might be the best prison movie ever made. And it's also like it definitely. I've met a disproportionate percentage of the population who say it is their favorite movie.
Cool. Not mine.
But the 90s, no. But the 90s was a great era for Disney as well. You had some Disney classics come out.
That doesn't mean anything.
Sure.
I mean, if we went through all the 80s movies and all the 90s movies, I think you get much more iconic stuff that they've mined for decades and will continue to mine for decades.
I don't know that that's necessarily true.
I would say so.
Okay, my money's in the 90s.
My money's on the 80s.
We can do a mindless bullshit on this.
No, we don't do that shit anymore.
Or are we just never doing it again?
We don't have time on Wednesdays.
I'm not saying we do it on tomorrow or anything like that. Or it doesn't have to be a Wednesday show. It can just be whenever you and I have a topic of importance to debate. Shit pancake! Hello!
Mortal Kombat is the best video game movie of all time. Yeah.
No.
What's better?
Apparently Sonic the Hedgehog.
Never seen it. Can't judge it.
There's at least one other decent video game.
Not really. Street Fighter shit. Alone in the Dark is shit. House of the Dead is shit. Blood Rain is shit. Oh,
people try to say Silent Hill's a decent movie. It's not.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I've seen worse.
I have too, but it's pretty bad. I know. Sonic the Hedgehog is the most profitable video game movie ever made.
Duh.
Doom,
LOL. In 1994.
Yeah. That's another big one. That's another one too that I think really I mean, it's certainly catapulted Quentin Tarantino's career. And I think it's definitely an iconic movie that stands the test of time.
Yeah. So is Ghostbusters.
Yeah. But I would say Pulp Fiction is on par with the Ghostbusters.
Oh God, no.
In terms of its
not at all. That's not even Quentin Tarantino's like biggest movie that people still talk about.
I think Pulp Fiction is largely people's favorite Tarantino.
It's my favorite, but I'm just saying
across the board.
It's not anywhere in the same category as Ghostbusters.
I don't know. That's just true.
That's very true.
I don't know. That's true.
Ghostbusters has a cross-cultural appeal for decades and generations. Why do you think people got so mad about?
That's the thing is, I don't think young people still watch Ghostbusters.
And I don't think young people that aren't really trying to say something about the film, trying to get into the film industry or jump into Pulp Fiction, but it's so great, it says this about this.
No, that's fair, but I do think Pulp Fiction is still an important part of like for cinephiles, because Quentin Tarantino is
cinephiles, you can't see cinephiles, which you're bringing it down to a small margin that it doesn't really.
Than you think, but people who are interested in film, right, are gonna. Quentin Tarantino is definitely a director.
But we're talking about cultural impact
of people who still care about film, and Pulp Fiction is usually the exemplary film of his work because it's a great. It encapsulates his work as a director. Pretty universally without being super specific, in something like a Kill Bill, it's very the kung fu element. I really hate both the Kill Bill movies, but I don't think that. But that's the thing is like you want to talk about staying power. Sure, when Ghostbusters came out, yeah, you can appeal to multiple demographics, and
I said generations,
and that, but Pulp Fiction has a narrower.
Yeah, but your whole point was cultural impact.
Yeah, and I think that
no one dresses up in the same degree as Vince Vega and Jules Winfield as they do.
That's not a fair point though, because you don't have
cultural appeal.
You don't have iconic costumes and things, but they're dudes in suits, wearing a suit. Unless you happen to look,
you could be the Men in Black.
Unless you happen to look a lot like those characters, you're just a dude in a suit. So that's not necessarily a fair comparison. There's no one dresses up as that.
That's not what I'm talking about though. I'm talking about Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters came out 36 years ago. Mm-hmm. They're still making sequels to it. People still care about it passionately. It's just
But I think it's the people who cared about it when it came out are still the people who care about it now. The people maybe
I wasn't even alive when it came out.
Or the people whose parents showed it to them when they were kids.
My mom never showed me when I was a
you
kid.
are a different case because you found all the stuff. But I don't think a lot of people like younger than our generation really give a shit. That
doesn't matter. That we're talking about cultural,
which is part of why I think they're consistently changing the conceit. Because if it was still relevant, if Ghostbusters was still relevant beyond we can take our kids to see it because we love Ghostbusters and maybe they'll like this one, then the thematic content would be more related to the older movies, and it's not.
What are you talking about? The new one is a direct sequel for part 2.
Yeah, but it doesn't have it's not about the guys. It's not about them, hunting ghosts and whatnot. It's about the kids.
Because the plot is the granddaughter of Egon who's dead in real life. You can't CGI Harold Ramis into the film. And put it like this: if Ghostbusters was so unimportant to society culturally,
I'm saying it's unimportant. I just don't think it has the same staying power.
It does have the same staying power.
I don't agree.
I do.
I think that you are biased because
I think you are biased because you don't like it.
When did I ever say I don't like it?
I'm saying you're not a Ghostbusters person.
How am I not a Ghostbusters person? Again, you make this mistake that just because I don't own the toys in every version of it,
I don't own any Blu-ray or whatever. Toys. I own one copy of the movie.
I own a Ghostbusters toy.
That's cool. So your argument is null and void. So shut up.
What argument?
The argument you're trying to make.
You have this idea that because I don't have the same passion about something that you do, that I'm not a fan. That there's only 2 ways to go about it. Either you're obsessed with it and you own it in every iteration, you watch it 8,000 times a year, or you hate it.
How much time would it take to watch a film 8,000 times a year?
It's an exaggeration.
It's a bad exaggeration.
The point is that just because I don't watch it every year, and just because I don't own every version.
It doesn't matter about owning it. It's the thing is you don't understand its importance.
I absolutely understand.
You don't understand. You want to brush it aside because you think Pulp Fiction's more important.
My parents, I actually like Ghostbusters better than I like Pulp Fiction.
That's fine, but Pulp Fiction is not a bigger part of popular culture.
I disagree.
I do agree that it's not.
You're allowed to. That's the point. You're allowed to have this discussion, but you're not automatically right because you say you're right.
I'm not saying I'm automatically right, but I'm saying, but I think your reasoning is your way of discounting. It's not about way of anything. We're talking about this specific argument. You don't get to go to the past. Don't worry about it. We're talking about right now.
They're saying right now in this moment.
Your argument was Ghostbusters, or you're talking about cultural impact of these films. Yeah. What has the biggest cultural impact? Ghostbusters, definitely.
I don't agree. I think that Pulp Fiction has stayed with more people and will continue to be seen by more people.
Doubt it 1,000%. Pulp Fiction, first off, you don't have just your argument about being seen by more people. Pulp Fiction is a very hard R film that is going to cut itself out from families and viewings and stuff like that. Ghostbusters, if you're talking just strictly by the numbers, kids do grow up. But but not everyone. Here's the thing: just because you grow up doesn't mean you grow out of something that you enjoy.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying is that kids now are going to grow up and watch Pulp Fiction at some point.
And Ghostbusters.
I don't think that's the case.
Where do you get that though?
Because a lot of those cultural references aren't relevant anymore. You don't hear them anymore.
What cultural references?
Just like quotes from the movie and things like. Not everyone knows the Stay Puft freaking Marshmallow Man.
But everybody knows who you're going to call when shit goes down.
That's not everybody does though.
And not everybody knows what the fuck Pulp Fiction is. That's a very obscure thing. It's a great movie. I like it. I own it. I own Pulp Fiction. Only slightly less than I own Ghostbusters. I own 2 copies of Ghostbusters. I own Pulp Fiction on Blu-ray. It's a very good movie.
Fine.
Who's using your argument? But the thing is,
all the things. Stratos Radio Blue says, "Take a drink. Don't get too heated." Mm-hmm. I'm not the one that gets super defensive when my personal favorite things get attacked.
I'm not the one who's a pretentious film nerd who doesn't understand what cultural importance is. What?
Mm-hmm. Because I just live in my own little bubble and I never interact with the real world. Never. I get out of this apartment more often than you do.
It's fine. That doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm. Sure it does. I see the world. I interact with real everyday people.
Mm-hmm. And you clearly are talking about the cultural importance of Ghostbusters to Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
That's a conversation you have every day with the kids that you train.
No. But I'm just
nothing.
Those kids that I work with, those kids that I deal with, they haven't seen Ghostbusters, unfortunately.
And they haven't seen Pulp Fiction. They probably won't.
Some of them might.
Here's the thing. Pulp Fiction is a great movie, but it's very niche.
Yeah, but it still doesn't stop a lot of people from seeing it.
But the thing is, you're a film nerd.
Pulp Fiction is the kind of film that people see, and even if they don't like it,
also the way you describe it, though, film. Your average person's going to go, "Oh, I want to watch a movie." I'm saying even in the way you describe the art of film is a different step than your average everyday person. There's a reason, though, that Ghostbusters and the shit that we talk about on the channel has the cross appeal for decades and decades and decades, because it's more accessible. It's not about drugs and murder and dropping the N-bomb every 5 seconds because Quentin Tarantino thinks he has the right to. It's a very obscure, you talk about dated, it's a very dated movie as well. The shit from Pulp Fiction that they talk about, the 90s references, the era that it was created in, is very dated. Now, obviously, through the passage of time, it'll never be as dated as Ghostbusters. It'll always have a 10-year advantage of being more relevant, but it will never have, the thing is, it had its appeal, it came and went. It's not going to come back in vogue outside of maybe we're going to get a 25th anniversary screening. Well, that was last year. We'll get a 30th anniversary screening in a couple years, and that's going to be the end of it. It's a done thing. Ghostbusters lives on. People still care about this stuff.
Luke Hobbs says Pulp Fiction inspired me to try heroin. How is that a bad thing? So what is your grounds for saying people don't still care about Pulp Fiction? They sell the wallet.
What is your grounds for people that
they sell the wallet? Everyone has, a lot of people have the wallet.
You want to go merchandise? No, hold on. You brought the wallet.
Can I finish my point?
No, you brought the wallet and merchandise.
Okay, so I can't finish my point. Okay, have fun telling the stream about how you're right.
Okay, on the end of the broadcast.
What are you doing?
I'm saying if you're going to get up and walk away.
I'm just saying if you're not going to let me finish my point, then you can finish argument yourself. No, it's fine. You can just tell everyone what you think and how you're right. Because you're having this conversation with yourself now. It's cool.
Make your goddamn point.
It's fine. I'm good. Why are you ending my? You don't end my thing. If you want to not be part of it anymore, that's fine. But I don't have. This is not a conversation anymore. This is you yelling at me about why I'm wrong. I don't need to have this conversation.
Okay, then let's end the stream because there's no conversation to be had.
It's still my stream. I can still have it.
That's cool. This is the last time I appear on your stream.
Okay. Why?
I'm just saying.
All right. Whatever. So, we're all going to die of the coronavirus. Oh, no. Hooray. It's great. It's super fun. Where's the chase and how do I cut to it? Unknown. Han says he's hungry. He's always hungry.
Well, end the stream and go feed the cat.
He's fat. You just really want me to end the stream, don't you?
Yeah.
Why?
I have nothing else to say.
Okay. You don't have to. You can walk away if you want. That's fine. You have to be on the stream. It's my old school journalist. Mom and Dad are fighting and I'm running away from home.
Cool.
Drink more beer. Only for super chats. Greg Kirby. Only for super chats. These are the rules.
Just like a relationship.
Ouch. That was kind of harsh. Just like our relationship, the stream is ending.
Awesome. I can't wait to go back to Ohio.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I guess they're laughing.
All right. Well, that's fine. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been a pleasure. Blast. I was trying to say both.
Actually, it was a really great, successful stream.
It's been a blast, everybody. It's been a blast. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Good night. Last time I'm here.